presentation of the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Any other use of this telecast or any pictures, descriptions, or accounts of the game without the Oklahoma Sports Network's consent is prohibited. It may not be reproduced or retransmitted in any form, and the accounts and descriptions of this game may not be used without express written consent.
College is more than just going to class. College is a journey. It's meeting new people and making new friendships that will last a lifetime. It's learning from professors who care about you and your success. And finding out it can be really fun and rewarding. It's discovering that thing you want to do for the rest of your life. Cameron University is all about helping you grow and succeed. Because your success is our success.
If you've lived in Oklahoma long enough, you'll know that we get extreme weather. With that extreme weather comes hail damage to your roof and an insurance claim. When that happens, there's not a better company to deal with on your insurance claim than Cantrell Roofing and Construction. Since 1987, Cantrell Roofing and Construction has proven to be the best in the business. And always remember, got hail? Call Cantrell.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Gary Rose Stadium here at Carl Albert High School, where this evening the Carl Albert Titans are taking on the Lawton High Wolverines. Carl Albert comes in 7-0, 4-0 in district play, coming off a 59-0 win over John Marshall last week. Lawton High comes in 4-3, but they are also 4-0 in district play. They have losses to Lawton Eisenhower, Enid, and Lawton MacArthur, and they're coming off a 33-20 win over El Reno. And so that is the setup for our game this evening. This evening, it's Kirk Norman. Jonathan Copeland is doing the color commentary. Max Emmons is the producer. Jaden Paulson is up in the Eagle's Nest with the camera. And we hope to provide you a great show this evening. And we hope that we can provide you the opportunity to watch Carl Albert move to 8-0 and 5-0 in district play as we get ready for Guthrie next week. So, Jonathan, what are your feelings about tonight's game, just overall?
Overall, I mean, I think we're going to see probably a little bit step up of competition from last week. I think we talked about it a couple weeks ago. Lawton High got off to a rough start, but it looks like their guys are buying in, and, they're confident right now. They're very athletic, so we got to come out sharp and throw the first punch, I think. And if we can do that and just play our game, I think we might have a really nice night tonight.
All right. Well, our Week 8 is brought to you by Whataburger. The Oklahoma Sports Network wants to thank Whataburger for advertising with us this entire school year. Whataburger both at 2914 South Douglas Boulevard and 5925 Southeast 15th Street in Midwest City. Give your taste buds that winning feeling with the new boneless Whata Wings from Whataburger, available for a limited time. Our countdown to kickoff is brought to you by Buffalo Wild Wings. Buffalo Wild Wings at 5500 Tinker Diagonal, Del City, Oklahoma. Buffalo Wild Wings offers buy one, get one wing deals every Tuesday and Thursday. We'll be back with you here in just a minute on your Keys to the Game, and that's brought to you by Midwest Tag Agency. Keys to the Game, 119 South Air Depot Boulevard in Midwest City, Oklahoma. Go by the Tinker Tag Agency at 405-737-4839. We'll be back with you here in just a moment on your Carl Albert Titan Oklahoma Sports Network.
I am here to contest the new Whata Wings from Whataburger.
What?
Real wings have bones. And these boneless wings are actually premium chicken tender bites tossed in one of Whataburger's famous sauces. Honey butter, honey barbecue, buffalo, or
Sweet and spicy.
and now Nashville hot? Those do not turn these Whata Wings into real wings. I know what a real wing is. That snow.
Experience the best wash in town at Tommy's Express. You'll love our open and bright tunnels, easy loading flat belt conveyor, unlimited membership, and free vacuums and mat washers. Experience the difference and visit Tommy's Express today.
Have you ever seen an insurance commercial and ask yourself, are they really telling me the truth? Well, guess what? They're not.
Somebody runs a red light and you think all of a sudden their insurance company's going to be all neighborly about it? Insurance companies aren't in the business of saving you money. They're in the business of keeping your money.
So remember, save our number in your phone so when tragedy strikes, call Rob and Will.
State Representative Max Wolfley.
As a longtime Mid-Dell teacher, coach, and parent, I first ran for the legislature to ensure taxpayer dollars appropriated for education actually made it all the way to the classroom. That concern hasn't changed and seems even more important today. Thank you for giving me the privilege of serving the people of our district.
Max Wolfley, looking out for educators, seniors, veterans, and all of us. Recorded in our kitchen after midnight. Can you tell?
We're back with you here on your Carl Albert Titan Oklahoma Sports Network with our keys to the game brought to you by Midwest City Tag Agency. Call the Tag Agency at 405-737-4839. Jonathan, the keys to the game, I mean, it's week 8. We know that Lawton High, as you said in the preset there, it is a team that is obviously getting better. They've got a first-year head coach, comes in from Southmore. He has brought a new culture to the team, a lot more players than what we've seen in the last few years. And so he's doing some great things. As you said, this is probably going to be one of our tougher matchups over the last several weeks. And you're right. They've actually put up points on people. And so we're going to be here to play and do the things that we need to do. So I feel like that one of the keys to the game is just simply stay the course. We need to have a clean game, minimize the penalties. Penalties have hurt us over the last couple of weeks, and sometimes when a game gets out of hand, it's hard to stay focused. I get all that, but that's where your character and culture has to come through, and we just need to stay the course and have that clean game. One of the things that happened on the coaches show on Wednesday that we put out was I asked 2 of the players, hey, what do you think about, what's the next game you're looking forward to? Well, they weren't looking at this game. Yeah. They were looking at Guthrie. And, of course, Carl Albert just has a horrible hatred for Guthrie anyway. And so we don't like the Bluebirds, and we want to beat them every time. We have beat Guthrie week at school, before we play Guthrie. So, and they are one of the existing teams that is in 5A District 2 that is from old. So we've been playing them for year after year after year. So we've definitely got to somehow don't overlook Lawton. I think that's, that's just one of the things. It's easy for us to do. We can't overlook Lawton. We have to stay the course. And then, obviously, I think we've got to win the turnover battle. If we can create more opportunities for us, all the better, and I think we're good there. They run a little bit of a different defense than what we've seen. They standardly come in a 5-2 defense. That's what they played last week. And so we just need to run the ball as effectively as possible. I think that we are matched up pretty well with this is going to be a little bit more of a test for our offensive line, who's been working and getting better all along. And so it's just a little bit more of a test for us. And then again, I'll put our tight ends up against their corners all the time as far as crashing in. So you get behind that defensive line, you've got running room. And so I think we can run the ball effectively. So those are my keys to the game. For those of you, and I meant to say this off the top of the show before I asked Jonathan his keys to the game, because he's the color analyst this evening. Coach Goff is on a plane to Frankfurt, Germany. He is going to spend 10 days on a boat going down the Danube. I think that's where he needs to be. So,
well, I hope he paid for that, that Wi-Fi plan on the plane, so he could spend $40 to listen to you, you and I talk.
Exactly.
I mean, that's money
well spent.
Absolutely.
Well spent. Yeah. So, Jonathan, your keys to the game.
Well, I think for me, it's kind of like you. Let's play who's in front of us. We can't look forward, ahead to next week. Guthrie, Carl Albert, historic rivalry in the state. It's always a great game, great atmosphere, but we have to worry about tonight first. We need to eliminate turnovers defensively. Let's do our thing. Let's get pressure on the quarterback. Our defense, I'll put them up against any offense in the state. And these guys are physical, they're fast, they tackle well. So let's stay the course on that and make sure we're tackling and wrapping up. And then I think, Lawton High's probably got one of the better kickers that we have seen.
Yes.
I don't know that they're going to have some of the special teams issues that we have seen from previous teams. But let's go ahead and make that a key to the game, and let's try to get after their punts and put pressure when needed. And let's keep the penalties to a minimum, and let's just go play Carl Albert football.
All right. Well, those are the keys to the game, brought to you by Midwest City Tag Agency at 119 South Air Depot Boulevard, Midwest City, Oklahoma. Call 405-737-4839. We're going to come back here in just a few moments. We've got about 16 minutes to kick off. And we'll be back here on your Carl Albert Titan Oklahoma Sports Network.
Have you ever seen an insurance commercial and asked yourself, are they really telling me the truth? Well, guess what? They're not.
Somebody runs a red light, and you think all of a sudden their insurance company's going to be all neighborly about it? Insurance companies aren't in the business of saving you money. They're in the business of keeping your money.
So remember, save our number in your phone so when tragedy strikes, call Rob and Will.
State Representative Max Wolfley.
As a longtime Mid-Del teacher, coach, and parent, I first ran for the legislature to ensure taxpayer dollars appropriated for education actually made it all the way to the classroom. That concern hasn't changed and seems even more important today. Thank you for giving me the privilege of serving the people of our district.
Max Wolfley, looking out for educators, seniors, veterans, and all of us. Recorded in our kitchen after midnight. Can you tell?
Whataburger's new Bacon Blaze Jalapeno Double.
Sounds like a 5-alarm fire.
Not really, Frank. The jalapeno cream cheese, jalapeno ranch, and pickled jalapenos give it a pleasant heat.
So like a 4-alarm?
Nope. It's a delicious controlled blaze.
Like a little kitty stuck in a tree alarm.
Nah, hotter than that. Let's say the 2.5 alarm Bacon Blaze Jalapeno Double. I think the pole's broken.
It's just a little hot. College is more than just going to class. College is a journey. It's meeting new people and making new friendships that will last a lifetime. It's learning from professors who care about you and your success. And finding out it can be really fun and rewarding. It's discovering that thing you want to do for the rest of your life. Cameron University is all about helping you grow and succeed. Because your success is our success.
If you've lived in Oklahoma long enough, you'll know that we get extreme weather. With that extreme weather comes hail damage to your roof and an insurance claim. When that happens, there's not a better company to deal with on your insurance claim than Cantrell Roofing and Construction. Since 1987, Cantrell Roofing and Construction has proven to be the best in the business. And always remember, got hail? Call Cantrell.
to contest the new Whataburger from Whataburger?
What?
Real wings have bones. And these boneless wings are actually premium chicken tender bites tossed in one of Whataburger's famous sauces. Honey butter, honey barbecue, buffalo, or
Sweet and spicy.
and now Nashville hot? Those do not turn these Whata wings into real wings. I know what a real wing is. That it's not
Experience the best wash in town at Tommy's Express. You'll love our open and bright tunnels, easy loading flat belt conveyor, unlimited membership, and free vacuums and mat washers. Experience the difference and visit Tommy's Express today.
Welcome back to your Carl Albert Titan Oklahoma Sports Network. Just a few people that we want to thank this evening. Our instant replay is brought to you by Brown's Driving School. Brown's Driving School has been serving the Midwest City area since 1996. They offer driver education, the road exam, defensive driving, and motorcycle training. Go see them at 29th and Douglas next to Tinker Tag Agency, Brown's Driving School, where safety is our driving concern. Our scoring recap this evening is brought to you by J.R. Rowlett Realty. Client-focused, results-driven. Call J.R. Rowlett for all your real estate needs at 405-445-8971. Our Red Zone sponsor is Sovereign Bank. They are dedicated to empowering your financial goals and serving our community. Visit our location in the Middale area for all your banking needs. 2600 South Douglas Boulevard, Midwest City, Oklahoma, 73130, a member of FDIC. Your kickoff is brought to you by Midwest Nutrition. Fuel your body, energize your day, and achieve your goals one sip at a time with a protein shake and energy tea from Midwest Nutrition. Stop in for all your nutritional needs. They're located at 10,002 Southeast 15th Street. That is 15th and Post Road, just down the street from the school here in Midwest City. Midwest Nutrition for all your nutritional needs. And our starting lineups are brought to you by Dynamic Health Clinic. At Dynamic Health Clinic, Dr. Kaufman specializes in athletic injuries and is able to get athletes back in action very quickly using a system called Advanced Muscle Integration. Play better and recover faster at Dynamic Health Clinic. Well, we did get one of our starters back this week on the offensive line, and that would be the one, Cody Volker, who was out last week. Rocco Diaz stepped in, did a great job. And so let's go through our defensive starters for tonight's game.
All right, starting at defensive end, we've got LeBron Royale as a junior. Defensive tackle, number 59, sophomore Kathan Perucci. Other defensive tackle, junior, number 77, Nick Hill. At the other side, defensive end, number 57, sophomore Joe Thomas. The Sam linebacker position, number 23, senior Carl Vion Young. At Mike backer, number 16, senior Caden Davis. Will linebacker, number 12, senior Marcus James. At corner, number 8, senior DeAndre Dukes and Byron Stubbs. Strong safety is Trinae Washington. Weak safety, number 5, senior Todd James. And at the other corner, we've got number 6, senior Tristan Haynes.
And now for your offensive starters for tonight's game. At left tackle, number 54, Thomas Welch. I had the opportunity of interviewing him this week on Wednesday, and he is going to take over Madden's job as soon as he leaves the offensive line. He knows what he's talking about.
That's good.
And very well spoken. Thomas was a great interview. At left guard, sophomore, number 52, Kalen Smith. At center, we talked about him just a minute ago, senior, number 56, Cody Volker. At right guard, number 67, and a sophomore, Elijah Esparza. At right tackle, a junior, number 64, Wyatt LeClaire. At tight end, senior number 12, Marcus James. And at wide receiver, number 6, senior Tristan Haynes. Also at wide receiver, number 5, a senior, Todd James. Also a senior, number 7 at wide receiver, Trey Washington. Our running back for this evening, starting number 3, senior L.T. Simmons. And our quarterback for this evening is number 11, senior Devin Woodring. Devin also broke a school record this past week.
I heard about that.
Yeah.
That's pretty crazy to think about all the guys before. You know, you have a 4-year starter a few years ago, won 4 state championships.
Right.
And yeah.
But never threw a 289-yard game. So, yeah. I mean, that's
crazy.
It is crazy. Well, we're going to be back with you here in just a minute with your coin toss. And the kickoff will be back here in just a minute on your Carl Albert Titan, Oklahoma Sports Network.
Have you ever seen an insurance commercial and asked yourself, are they really telling me the truth? Well, guess what? They're not.
Somebody runs a red light, and you think all of a sudden their insurance company's going to be all neighborly about it? Insurance companies aren't in the business of saving you money. They're in the business of keeping your money.
So remember, save our number in your phone so when tragedy strikes, call Rob and Will.
State Representative Max Wolfley.
As a longtime Mid-Dell teacher, coach, and parent, I first ran for the legislature to ensure taxpayer dollars appropriated for education actually made it all the way to the classroom. That concern hasn't changed and seems even more important today. Thank you for giving me the privilege of serving the people of our district.
Max Wolfley, looking out for educators, seniors, veterans, and all of us. Recorded in our kitchen after midnight. Can you tell?
Whataburger's new Bacon Blaze Jalapeno Double.
Sounds like a 5-alarm fire.
Not really, Frank. The jalapeno cream cheese, jalapeno ranch, and pickled jalapenos give it a pleasant heat.
So like a 4-alarm?
Nope. It's a delicious controlled blaze.
Like a little kitty stuck in a tree alarm.
Nah, hotter than that. Let's say the 2.5 alarm Bacon Blaze Jalapeno Double. I think the pole's broken.
New Whataburger Bacon Blaze Jalapeno Double. It's just a little hot.
College is more than just going to class. College is a journey. It's meeting new people and making new friendships that will last a lifetime. It's learning from professors who care about you and your success. And finding out it can be really fun and rewarding. It's discovering that thing you want to do for the rest of your life. Cameron University is all about helping you grow and succeed. Because your success is our success.
If you've lived in Oklahoma long enough, you'll know that we get extreme weather. With that extreme weather comes hail damage to your roof and an insurance claim. When that happens, there's not a better company to deal with on your insurance claim than Cantrell Roofing and Construction. Since 1987, Cantrell Roofing and Construction has proven to be the best in the business. And always remember, got hail? Call Cantrell.
Here to contest the new Whata-Wings from Whataburger.
What?
Real wings have bones. And these boneless wings are actually premium chicken tender bites tossed in one of Whataburger's famous sauces. Honey butter, honey barbecue, buffalo, or
sweet and spicy.
And now Nashville hot? Those do not turn these Whata-Wings into real wings. I know what a real wing is. That Snow.
We're back with you here on your Carl Albert Titan Oklahoma Sports Network. The coin toss is brought to you by Tegan Malone. She's a proud product of Mid-Dell School. She's also a former Mid-Dell school teacher, a mom, and now runs a small business right here in Midwest City. She's running for State House District 95 to be a champion for our public schools, increase access to health care, and put the people of Mid-Dell first. Vote Tegan Malone for House District 95 on Tuesday, November 5th, paid for and authorized by friends of Tegan Malone. Your captains this evening are number 11, that's quarterback Devin Woodring. Number 17, that's Cooper Brackage. Number 14, that will be Ethan Spiewak. And number 13, Jackson Vineyard. And for Lawton, they have number 3, and I believe that is their quarterback. And I'm going to pronounce this several different ways this evening because it's just right here in front of me, but it's Vashegata. Vashegata. I think that's right.
Yep, nailed it.
Yeah, sure. Thanks. Number 2, Tavarius Dean. That's number 22 out there from their defense. You know that they picked that name. How's that? Quatia shot. That's what we're going to say. Kind of like Katila shot.
David Q.
Yeah, David. We'll call him David all night. Yeah. And then number 17, and I believe I don't have his number out here. So, and I will see if we can get one of the brochures because it will have their numbers in it, and we might look that up.
Noah began working towards becoming an electrician and graduated from his apprenticeship.
So here we are.
2008. From there, he took off
And the handshake has been done. We're here for the coin toss.
electrical services in 2017. Since then,
Carl Albert's won a few, lost a few. You've been out there for this, so.
2 times, yeah.
Yeah.
Guerrero Electrical Services. For the last 8 years, Guerrero Electrical
All right.
Services has proudly brought commercial
The man in the white hat's giving all the instructions.
entire state of Oklahoma. Noah now lives in Moore.
No kicking, no biting.
Their 2 sons, Braylon and Mason.
Knee pads, I'm sure.
You make sure your knees are covered. Do not allow your knees to show.
With a warm round of applause.
All right. Here's our guest coin toss person for this evening. And he tossed it. It hit the ground. That's good.
Yeah, good form.
Yeah. It was a nice flip.
It was a good flip.
Looks like that Lawton won the toss, and they have chosen to defer. They're going to be defending the north end zone, which is on the right side or the left side of your television screen. And so they will be kicking, and Carl Albert will have the ball first for this first quarter. The first quarter is brought to you by Ben Osinga Insurance. For your life and home insurance needs, call Ben at 405-733-4400. It's 1 minute and 27 seconds here. I want to give a shout-out downstairs in the hospitality room. I hope she's listening. I hope they have the volume up very, very loud so that we can give a round of applause to Shirley Borum, who is the grand madam of the hospitality room. She's been down there year after year, and she's just doing a fantastic job. And tonight they have about 5 different soups, isn't that right?
Great spread down there.
Oh, it's incredible.
Jalapeno cornbread was probably the best I've ever had.
It hit the spot, didn't it? That was good. So I had the thick chicken noodle soup. That was awesome.
Yes, I followed you on that.
That was good.
It was good stuff.
All right, Shirley, thank you so much, and we're glad that you can be down there streaming the broadcast, and you don't have to just sit there and listen to the crowd roar. You can actually see what's going on as it happens. So the Carl Albert Titans are getting ready to take the field here, and then we will be ready for our kickoff. Lawton High School is taking the field on the opposite side of the field.
Welcome INFC, our future Titans.
And they have a flag that says Scream Team. I hope they're very, very loud. So this evening,
legendary Scream Team.
yeah, this evening there's going to be a lot of young kids on the field. Our cheerleaders have welcomed up. They've been having some cheer camps and things all throughout this fall, and they are going to be here, and they're going to perform a little bit at halftime. And then we also have the IFHS football players. They're going to be coming out, and they're going to be running out with the team, and then they're going to peel off to the side here. So there's going to be some little guys here. There's the smoke, and here comes the fire. There's your Carl Albert Titans. And they are taking the field. And if you'll look back there behind, Jaden, go ahead and pull back to the left a little bit, and let's see these little guys. These little guys are running fast.
You got to get gassed about the 50, didn't they?
Yep.
I'm not used to the
They're peeling off a little bit, but they're going to make it all the way to the other end. And They're going to have a prayer down there with the Titans just like your son did about several weeks ago. So they made it to the other end, and it's a special moment to be able to look up to your hometown hero there in the Titan uniform.
They even got the little cheerleaders out there, too.
Yeah, we got the little cheerleaders, got the little Titan guys. Now, I heard a report that some of these guys, I said little Titans, but some of these little Titans, they're playing pretty well. I mean, there's one team, I believe, that's undefeated. Another team is like 4-2 on the season. And so they're something to behold. I mean, we may need some of them in the second half, possibly.
Good, yeah. Go ahead and get through. I'm sure they brought their stuff with them.
Sure.
I think when I was little, I'd wear it to the grocery store if I was allowed to.
Yep. I always made sure that I never took anything with me in the car. I always wore my pants from home. And that way, if we stopped for dinner or anything, I would look cool.
Absolutely.
So
we never know when, a game might break out.
Exactly.
Yeah, I get it.
So Carl Albert is going to have the ball first. Lawton is on the field, and they are lined up ready to go.
Well, Coach Norman, I don't really remember a whole lot this year that we've actually been on the receiving end the first time.
We really haven't been much.
There has been a couple times. It seems like we've always kicked off to start the game.
Well, back deep for the Titans is our number 6. That's Tristan Haynes. To his right is going to be Todd James, and to his left is Christian Oku. And we're going to see how they play this. This is your kickoff again. Kickoff is brought to you by Midwest Nutrition. Fuel your body. And he's going to kick it deep, and it's going to go into the end zone for the touchback. And the Carl Albert Titans will have the ball on their own 20-yard line to begin play this evening.
Result of the play is a touchback.
It's going to be real important, as you were saying earlier, they load the box up for us to stay on blocks, stay on our paths, and try to force them out of their base look and be able to run the ball at a loaded box.
Here they're bringing up.
Oh, yeah.
Woodring in at quarterback. LT Simmons is the running back. 2 wideouts to the left. Got their man. Woodring's going to drop it off out here to Tristan Haynes. He misses one man, gets to the 20, up to the 25, and gets hit right there. So a gain from the 20 to the 25. Actually, they're going to give him just outside the 25. We're going to call it the 26. It's going to bring up second down and 4. They knew that was coming.
Tristan, he's really good at making the first guy miss.
Yep, and he did then. Got that Z back out to the right side. 2 men wide to the left. Woodring's going to hand it off to Simmons. He's going to take that right side. He gets across the 30 and out to about the 33-yard line before he is tackled. And that's going to be a first down for the Carl Albert Titans. They're going to put that ball at the 34. 2 plays, first down. That's the way you want to run it.
Yeah, great job by the right side of the line right there. Got some really good blocks by Wilkerson right there for LT to see that seam and cut it back up.
This time we've got the tight end on the right side. Wide out left, wide out right. Woodring going to hand it off to LT again, right up the middle. He cuts back into the center and gets across the 40. Is going to be down there at about the 43-yard line. That's a 10-yard pickup from the 33 to the 43. First and 10 for the Titans.
They're leaving this corner, number 6, kind of on an island over here with Trene, and kind of curious of how long they're going to allow him to play right there. And he's given up about 5-6 inches in height, and I mean, he's by himself right now. I'm sure might see where we can get one over the top here.
Got that double tight end set to the right. Tristan Haynes at the top of your screen. Washington at the bottom. This time Woodring's going to look up. He throws it over to Maddox Wilkerson. He's got that room. He's moving downfield. The man is rumbling past the 20-yard line.
Great RPO right there. Wilkerson just kind of slipped out. Perfect. And when he gets out in the open, I don't know that I'd really want to be alone trying to bring him down.
That goes down to the 19-yard line. We are in the red zone, brought to you by Sovereign Bank. 10:04, so 2 minutes off the clock at this point. Great catch and run there by Wilkerson. Actually had Washington leading him a little bit. 2 men wide out to the right. Tight end on the right side. It's a double tight end set. This time Woodring hands off to LT right up the middle. He pounds forward, and he's going to get inside the 15.
LT Simmons on the carry for the gain of 5. Second and 5.
Can't so be upset getting 5 yards of pop on first down on the run game.
They're going to place that ball to 15, so 4 yards officially gained, and second down and 6. So far, everything seems to work. 2 wideouts to the right. Marcus James on the right side. Maddox Wilkerson on the left. Woodring takes the ball. He cuts up the middle. He's got running room. 10, 5, touchdown, Carl Albert. There is a flag back here at the line of scrimmage. I think it's a flag. That may be something else. It's not a flag. Nobody's walking to it.
Someone grabbed his towel.
So that is a touchdown for Devin Woodring. Takes it in from 15 yards out. A good run. And the Titans are on the board first with 9:04 left.
Number 0, Jake Farley. Kicking number 14, Ethan Spiewak.
Farley with the hold. Spiewak, ball is down, the kick is up, and it is good. And the Carl Albert Titans go on top 7-0. We'll be back with you here in just a moment on your Carl Albert Titan Oklahoma Sports Network.
State Representative Max Wolfley.
As a longtime Mid-Dell teacher, coach, and parent, I first ran for the legislature to ensure taxpayer dollars appropriated for education actually made it all the way to the classroom. That concern hasn't changed and seems even more important today. Thank you for giving me the privilege of serving the people of our district.
Max Wolfley, looking out for educators, seniors, veterans, and all of us. Recorded in our kitchen after midnight. Can you tell?
Our scoring recap is brought to you by J.R. Rowlett Realty. Once a Titan, always a Titan. Use this Titan, J.R. Rowlett, for all your real estate needs. That was a 6-play drive taking 2 minutes and 56 seconds and covered 80 yards. Big play there, 42-yard pass reception from Woodring to Wilkerson. And then it takes the ball down with one run down to the 15-yard line, and Woodring takes it in from there, and that's how we end up with the 7-0. Ethan Spiewak is doing the kicking duties. He's got a little bit of a breeze coming at him, but he's going to take it. He's got plenty of leg to put it in the end zone, and he's going to put it up, this time intentional, I think, to get him to take it, and the ball bounces left out of bounds, and that's going to put the ball at the 35-yard line for the Wolverines. 9:04.
Couldn't quite get the backspin that he was hoping for right there.
So Lawton High will have their first possession of the evening, starting from the 35-yard line.
Penalty result in 1st and 10 for Lawton from the 35.
So the Titans come out in their normal stance. Got Nick Hill in there at nose guard. This time we've got number 59 in there. That's Kathan Perucci. And the ends, you know the ends, Wilkerson and Thomas. Handoff there to number 0. He's going to get drugged down in the backfield. That's Maddox Wilkerson.
Tackle for loss by number 45, Maddox Wilkerson.
Wilkerson just reaches out there, and he grabs him, and he wasn't letting go. The ball is going to be placed from the 35 back to the 28-yard line. 7-yard loss. Going to bring up second down and 17. 2 men wide out to the left, 1 wide to the right. 2 men in the backfield. That's Nate Jones that was tackled that time. And they're looking to the sidelines to get the play. 5 seconds left on the play clock. 3, 2, and they get it off. This time it's going to be handoff again to Nate Jones.
Nice
and great open field tackle there by Todd James. And he met him at the end down there at the line of scrimmage, maybe a gain of 2. Takes it up to the 30-yard line. 3rd down and 15 now for the Wolverines.
From what I've seen from Lawton High the past couple games I've watched, they really try to get on the edge, which could be, they've got speed, but they haven't played a defense as fast as Carl Albert, so it'll be really interesting to see how this game progresses and if that's something that they want to stick with.
2 men wide to the left, 1 to the right. Got their H-back on the left side, and there's a jump there, and the flags are going to come out. He was just a little slow getting it out of the pocket. But that's going to go from the 30 back to the 25. That is a Carl Albert classic shift. They've done it 1,000 times. Now they're going to decide, the referees are going to get together and say, did one guy cause that to happen? But that is a shift that our defense has done many, many times. And that's what it's going to be, is illegal procedure on the offense.
Penalties on Lawton for a false start.
And that's going to move the ball back to the 25-yard line. Unless we decline it. I don't know why we would. Nothing to gain by declining.
What are the chances Caden Davis gets to the quarterback here?
He's on the field.
Yep, that's true.
All right. 2 men wide to the left, 1 to the right. Vishagate is in the quarterback. He's going to take the ball. He drops back to look to pass. Joe Thomas has got the coverage. Oh. He gets hit, and you called it.
You should have bet something on that.
Yeah, you should have. Joe Thomas held him up. Caden Davis took him down, and that took the ball all the way back to the 15-yard line. That's a 15-yard loss on the play, and that brings up 4th down and forever.
Great job there. I know we get in 3rd and long situations, just kind of put that speed rush on people, and it's very effective.
4th down and 30. They are in the punting formation. Back deep for the Titans is Tayshawn. That's incorrect. That's Tristan Haynes.
Wrong year.
Yep. Oh, got a little offsides there. Caden was trying to jump it.
Good punt.
Yep, was. But you know what a good punt does? It allows for a good return.
That is very true. That guy is he's been hungry, too.
He has been hungry. Bad. He has been hungry. Yeah, Carl Albert's going to take the penalty here. Caden Davis jumped that right side, and he had block in his mind and going into the end zone with the football. So the ball is going to come up here to the 20-yard line. That makes it 4th and 25. Everything's going to move to the right side now. And they're just kind of letting that clock run. 4th and 25. They've got good protection coverage on. And this time, Caden Davis, I think he jumps on the left side. He was on the right side previously. I think he jumped on the left side. We're going to see, nope, they're going to call illegal procedure, offsides on Lawton. That's going to move it back to the 15, which was the original line of scrimmage before all the jumping goes on. So here we are again. 3rd time's a charm.
Yep.
Clock still running. Maybe this is their way of burning a minute.
Not a bad strategy.
And the ball is back. Oh, it was close. Caden almost got there. This time not as good a punt. And it's going to go out of bounds about midfield. We're going to see where the man in the hat says it is. Whoa, whoa, whoa. It wasn't that far up.
It'll be 1st and 10.
And so they're going to place that ball in Titan territory at the 44-yard line. This is the Titans' 2nd possession of the evening. 5 minutes and 53 seconds left here in the first quarter. Your first quarter sponsor, Ben Osinga Insurance, for your life and home insurance needs. Call Ben, 405-733-4400. We'll look. 2 men wide to the right, 2 men wide to the left. This time it's a handoff to Delijah Matthews.
Didn't block anybody right there.
Did not.
Elijah Mashews as he's dropped for a loss.
And it looks like they're going to keep the ball at the line of scrimmage, so the 44 is still the line of scrimmage.
I beg your pardon, he didn't make it back to the line of scrimmage. It'll be 2nd and 10 Titans.
And it'll be 2nd and 10. Trips to the right this time. One man to the left. Elijah Matthews in there at running back. Woodring in at quarterback. Woodring's going to drop back to pass. He's got a man chasing. He looks up. He's going to throw it across the middle. It's caught. And that was Tristan Haynes going down to his knees and getting that ball up at about the 47-yard line. They're going to give him the 48, so 4 yards picked up on the play. Brings up 3rd down and 6 for the Titans.
I think you can kind of see what they're trying to do when they load the box right there. Is get pressure on the quarterback, and that works perfect right there. Looks like we're going to bring 2 tight ends back in the game and try to slow that down a little bit.
That's exactly what we're doing. LT Simmons back in the game at running back. 1 wide left, 1 wide right. Got the tight ends on the right side. Going to be a toss right there to Tayshawn, and he takes it all the way down inside the 40 to the 37-yard line. 1st and 10 for the Titans.
You got Tayshawn on your mind,
I do, and it's Trinae Washington. It's not Tayshawn James. And why I have that in my head, I do not know. I hope he's doing well.
His ears are ringing right now.
That was Trinae Washington with the reception. Takes it down to the 37-yard line. Trinae, I apologize when you go back and look at this video. 1st and 10 for the Titans. 2 men wide to the right. Tight ends on the left side. LT is in the backfield. Woodring drops back to pass. He's got plenty of time. He's going to throw deep down the field, and it's a little fight there. Good job there by number 19 on the defense. He just stayed in front of Trinae Washington that time, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 10.
He did a good job of just turning around at the right time and finding the ball. We've seen Trinae make that catch.
Absolutely.
How many times this year and make a big play out of it. So
Tristan Haynes wide to the right. Wilkerson and James on the right side. Washington is wide to the left. 2nd and 10. It's going to be a handoff to LT Simmons around that right side. He misses one guy, bounces over for about 3 to 4 yards.
Handoff to number 3, LT Simmons.
So he goes from the 37 down to the 34. 3 yards picked up on the play, brings up 3rd down and 7. 3 minutes and 38 seconds left here in the first quarter.
Kind of in that part of the field where we see Carl Albert a lot of times try to run the ball and get it to a 4th and short and send in the heavy package. So see what Coach Johnson's got called here to see if that stays true.
Everything shifted to the left this time. Double tight end on the left side. Washington's out here on the left. This time Woodring's looking. He cuts up the field, and no good there. Pickup of about a yard maybe on the play, and that's going to bring up 4th down. Goes from the 34 to the 33. Brings up 4th down and a long 5. Looks like the offense is going to stay on the field.
Probably should have pitched that one.
Yep.
I think he saw it early and then decided kind of when it was too late to cut it back up because I think LT was set up perfect on this side for him to get a big play out of it.
Double tight ends on the right side. 1 wide out left, 1 wide out right. This time Woodring takes the ball, throws it over. Almost.
Uh-oh.
And
what's that?
That was intended.
Got a flag back here.
There's a flag in the backfield, and it's going to be holding against Carl Albert, and that will be declined. And so that will be a turnover on downs for Carl Albert, and that is the first turnover on downs of this season right there.
It's a good call. I mean, it was in his hands.
Yep.
Probably should have made the catch. I mean, regardless, we had the holding penalty, but we don't see Carl Albert stall like that very many times. But give it up to Lawton High right there. They played really good defense and forcing that 4th and long.
So Trinae Washington will be back in punt formation for the Titans. And Lawton is making its way on.
It'll be 1st down Lawton High, won't it?
No, you're absolutely correct. I saw Trinae I'm glad you're here. Turnover on downs. Lawton High School has their second possession. 2 men wide to the left, 1 to the right. Ball is at the 33-yard line. Man in motion, left to right across the formation, and the quarterback's going to keep it, and he cuts up the middle. Wilkerson has a hold of him and takes him back. You wonder why he just didn't shoot off up the field.
I think a lot of people underestimate how fast Maddox is.
Yep.
And he showed it right there. He's a lot quicker than he appears.
Ball is placed at the 36-yard line. 3 yards picked up on the play, brings up 2nd and 7. Vishagate is in at quarterback. This time Jones is going to go, and he's going to hand off to Jones around that left side. He's got a little running room. He lowers his head, and Tristan Haynes knocks him out of bounds.
Handoff around the left side to number 0.
This time it's going to go from the 36 up to the 42-yard line. 6 yards picked up on the play, and that's going to bring up 3rd down and 1. Going to put 2 backs in the backfield. 1 wide out to the right. Tight end on the left side. Defense is all in the box. This time he's going to keep it himself, and he gets brought down behind the line of scrimmage. That was Perucci, and he wasn't having it.
No, he came unblocked, and I think the guy that took the snap was a little surprised to see him in his face so quick.
We're going to see what the flag was for on this side. I think they might have been lined up offsides, and so I think we're going to possibly decline this penalty and move the ball back to the 40-yard line, so a 2-yard loss on the play.
Legal procedure on Lawton declined by Carl Albert. Tackle was made by
2-yard loss on the play, and that's going to bring up 4th down for the Wolverines.
Looks like they're going to go for it.
It'll be 4th and 3 from the Lawton 40.
The quarterback comes off, and the punter's coming on. Tristan Haynes is going to back up to about the 30-yard line. And Carl Albert looks like they're going to take over possession again with 30 seconds. It's going to be a delay of game now on the Wolverines. That's going to move them back 5 more yards. Going to take the ball from the 40 back to the 35.
Back deep receiving for the Titans.
Now will the clock start running again? Yeah. It's almost, I don't know if that was intentional, but.
Well, there's more clock than there is play clock, so they're going to get this punt off because there's only 15 seconds on the play clock and there's 19 seconds on the game clock. And they're coming. Oh, Thomas almost got there. And good tackle there. That's Nate Jones, the running back. Actually, I take that back. That's number 9. That's not 0. And I don't have his. There he is. Javon Adams with the tackle. And so the Titans are going to take over at their own 36-yard line. And this will be the final play of the first quarter. This will be the Titans' 3rd possession. 2 men wide to the left, 1 to the right. Tight end on the left side. Woodring drops back to pass. He's got time. Throws it out there to L.T. Simmons. L.T.'s trying to make it around the corner. And he's going to pick up about 3. Yeah, very good tackle because he held on. Going to take it from the 36 to the 39-yard line, and that's the end of the first quarter where the Titans lead 7-0. We'll be back with you here in just a moment on your Carl Albert Titan Oklahoma Sports Network.
Whataburger's new Bacon Blaze Jalapeno Double.
Sounds like a 5-alarm fire.
Not really, Frank. The jalapeno cream cheese, jalapeno ranch, and pickled jalapenos give it a pleasant heat.
So like a 4-alarm?
Nope. It's a delicious controlled blaze.
Like a little kitty stuck in a tree alarm.
Nah, hotter than that. Let's say the 2.5 alarm Bacon Blaze Jalapeno Double. I think the pole's broken.
You want a burger, bacon, glaze, jalapeno double. It's just a little hot.
We're back with you here on your Carl Albert Titan Oklahoma Sports Network. Looking around the state, Newcastle and MacArthur are tied in the first quarter, 7-7. Midwest City's up 20-0 on Class and SAS, and Dell City's up 14-0 at home against Tahlequah. We'll keep you up on some other things at the halftime, and we're going to be back to our game here. Carl Albert Titans have 2nd and 7 at their own 39-yard line. We've got 2 men wide to the left, 1 man to the right. LT Simmons is to the right of Woodring. Woodring takes the snap. He hands it off to Simmons. And Simmons is going to try to get around that left side, and he does, across the 40, out to the 45.
They had that defended really well.
They really did.
And he made a great job of just getting to the corner and making something out of nothing.
The ball is going to be placed at the 47-yard line. And that's enough for a Titan first down. So 8 yards picked up on the play on what looked like it was going to be a loss.
Yeah, LT did a great job of just staying on course and making something happen. But Lawton High brought some pressure and got in the backfield pretty quick.
Trips to the right, tight end on the left side. Simmons in the backfield. Woodring takes the snap. He's going to throw it out here again to Tristan Haynes. He's going to get to the outside. It's a foot race, and he's going to go out of bounds there at about the 30. We're going to see where they place that ball.
By Todd James, too.
They're going to say he was out at the 31-yard line. That's a 1st and 10 for the Carl Albert Titans at the Lawton 31.
First down and 10, Carl Albert from the 31.
Byron Stubbs, Trinae Washington wide to the left. Double tight end set on the right side. Woodring takes the ball. Going to throw it out there to Stubbs. Stubbs has got a blocker. He's across the 20 and gets knocked out of bounds there at about the 17-yard line. They're going to give him to the 16, and that's another Carl Albert Titan first down, and we are in the red zone, brought to you by Sovereign Bank.
Those plays are great when you've got really good receivers who block really well, and Trinae might be one of the best ones I've seen in a long time. He just goes out there and abuses the corners, and he's given, he's 220 pounds.
I was going to say, 6'4", 220. I mean,
not a lot of corners in 5A that, are within anywhere close to that.
Double tight end set on the left, 2 men wide to the right. Woodring and Simmons in the backfield. This time Simmons is going to keep it. He goes to the left side.
Good cut.
He cuts back up to the middle. He's going to pick up about 4 on the play, maybe 3. So he goes from the 16 down to the 13. That's a 3-yard gain. Going to bring up 2nd and 7. Need to get to the 7-yard line for the first down or just score.
Yeah, I'm good with that one. I like the second option.
You'll take door number 2?
Yep.
Okay. Double tight end set to the left. 2 men wide to the right. This time Woodring drops back. He's going to throw it across the middle, and that was...
I think Marcus might have moved a little early.
Flag on the play, whistle done before the snap.
That's going to be illegal procedure
Ball start on the Titans.
on the offense. So that's going to take the ball from the 13 back to the 18-yard line.
Make it 2nd and 12.
Brings up 2nd down and 12 for the Titans. Was a good pass across there to Washington. And he caught it as he was heading into the end zone. Double tight end set on the right side, actually on each side this time. Woodring drops back to pass. He throws one to the end zone. And caught in the corner of the end zone.
Marcus.
Feet in, Marcus James.
Wow.
And just catches it, drops out of bounds. Touchdown, Carl Albert.
You forget about the tight end who's also 6'4", 225.
Exactly.
That can make stuff happen. I originally thought that was Trernay over there. That was a great catch. Good throw by Woodring also.
So Woodring to Marcus James. Farley in to do the holding. Spiewak in to do the point after try. 9:29 left on the clock here in the second quarter. Ball is down, kick is up, and it is good. And the Carl Albert Titans go on top, 14-0. We'll be back with you in just a moment on your Carl Albert Titan Oklahoma Sports Network.
College is more than just going to class. College is a journey. It's meeting new people and making new friendships that will last a lifetime. It's learning from professors who care about you and your success. And finding out it can be really fun and rewarding. It's discovering that thing you want to do for the rest of your life. Cameron University is all about helping you grow and succeed. Because your success is our success.
Welcome back to your Carl Albert Titan Oklahoma Sports Network. Your scoring recap brought to you by J.R. Rowlett. Thinking of buying or selling your home? Give J.R. Rowlett a call at 405-445-8971. That was a 2-minute and 39-second drive. 6 plays covering 64 yards. And the final play there was Woodring to Marcus James, who just stuck his feet in the corner of the end zone, caught the pass, and stepped out for the touchdown. 9:29 left here in the second quarter. Your second quarter sponsor is Tooney Buys Houses. We buy and renovate homes, lease and owner finance. Call 405-931-3046. Your kickoff is brought to you by Midwest Nutrition. Fuel your body, energize your day, and achieve your goals one sip at a time at Midwest Nutrition. That ball is going to be put back in the end zone for the touchback, and so the Wolverines will start from their own 20-yard line. And this is Lawton's third possession of the evening. The Titans lead 14-0.
I think Lawton High to this point has executed their game plan pretty well as far as really working the clock and keeping Carl Albert's offense off the field, kind of trying to extend it just by running the ball and snapping the ball when the play clock gets low. And defensively, I think they're doing a great job of just getting pressure on us. Give me a heads up next time.
No, it's okay. Going to throw it out there in the flat. Great catch there. And that ball bounced around a couple of times. Vishagate just pitched it out there to Nate Jones, and Nate Jones got it. Picked up about 6, maybe 7 on the play.
He's pretty quick.
Up to the 26-yard line. Two men wide to the right, one man to the left. Nice little play there by the Wolverines. 2 backs in the backfield. Oh, the ball bounces, and there's a flag on the play from the far side, and it's going to be
calling offsides on us.
Going to be at offsides, and that's going to move the ball up to the 31-yard line for a first down.
And we shifted there. I didn't see any of our guys come across. Huh.
The offsides penalty is good for a first down. It'll be 1st and 10 from the Lawton 31.
So the ball's at the 31-yard line. It's first down and 10. 8:41 left here in the second quarter. Some instructions being given over there on this sideline warning for the coaches and the players. This time, wide receiver left, 2 to the right. Quarterback moves Jones to the right side, and a little bit of a busted play there, but he's going to make something out of nothing. And Caden Davis cleans it up there, and it looks like there's going to be a 1-yard gain from the 31 out to the 32-yard line. And that should have been nothing. He turned the wrong direction.
Faked it, and there was no one to fake it to there.
Exactly. Two men wide to the right, 1 to the left. Tight ends on the left side. He's going to drop back to pass. He's just going to throw a fade across that backside. And that is one of those times when a wide receiver, there we go. There's going to be an unsportsmanlike conduct on the wide receiver that was pass interfered on. There you go.
Yeah.
So Tavarius Dean calls for the pass interference and gets it, and then he walks down the sideline shaking his head to the Carl Albert players, and there will be an unsportsmanlike conduct called on Tavarius Dean. So a foul on each team, and that...
If that's after the play, that should...
No, that should be... Yeah, that was after the play. That was dead ball. So it will end up right where it is, because it'll be a 15 both ways, right?
Pass interference on the Titans.
Yeah, they're going to mark this off, and then they're going to mark it back, I believe, because there was also a dead ball foul. So they move the ball and
the chains.
And then there's a dead ball, personal foul, on Lawton, and that was on Tavarius Dean. And so what's going to happen is they're going to move them back, but now it will be 1st and 25. That's what's happened, right? They moved the chains, so it'll be 1st down and 25. Again at the 32. I'm trying to figure out how to write all this. So, don't move the chains, gentlemen. Don't move the chains.
They moved them. I guess. No. Something's going on here.
Okay, they moved the chains back. That was much to do about nothing. Is that what you would say?
Yep.
Okay. So it's 1st and 10.
Interesting.
From the 32. That's really a fortunate thing for Lawton High. Ball is snapped, it hits the ground, and this time it's Tavarius Dean coming around this left side, and he gets knocked out over here from the 32. He's going to pick up to about the 33.
Tristan just did a great job of just grabbing him until the cavalry arrived to help him bring him down.
1 yard gained on the play. Going to bring up 2nd down and 9. To give a shout out to Coach Goff, who's watching from the friendly skies somewhere over the Atlantic Ocean.
I hope he's got his peanuts, the complimentary peanuts.
He should get complimentary peanuts for all he paid for Wi-Fi. 2 men wide to the right. Tight end on the right side. 2 men in the backfield. Going to be a handoff again, and he's not going anywhere.
Good job.
No gain on the play. He's going to bring up 3rd down and 9 from the 33.
Now by number 57, Joe Thomas. It's 3rd down.
And one thing I haven't seen from Lawton High is any intermediate passing. It's either try to get to the outside on the run or throw a deep ball, and that might be kind of their recipe for success is throw it up, see if they can get an interference call.
Exactly. Got a bunch set on the right side now for Lawton High. A little bit unusual. One man wide to the left. He's going to drop back to pass. Thomas comes open. That's going to be thrown out there to Nate Jones. He's got to pick up the first down, and he does. Nice pass, nice catch. He's going to move the ball down to the 47-yard line.
There was the intermediate passing game that I said has been absent the whole time.
14 yards picked up on the play, 1st and 10 for the Wolverines.
First down. 1st and 10 from the Lawton 47.
Bunch set on the left side, tight end on the right. Visagite takes the ball, throws it out here in the flat to the open runner, and he gets knocked out of bounds there. That was Nate Jones coming out of the backfield.
Kind of setting up a little bit of a screen there, and our guys they got to stay disciplined and realize what they're doing.
He's going to get taken out of bounds at the 33-yard line. That's another 14 yards picked up on the play. 28 yards in the last two plays. 1st and 10 for Lawton.
Play results on a first down. First down, Lawton. From the tight 33.
Two good plays by the Wolverines at this point. Two men wide to the left, one to the right. This time he drops back to pass. He's going to take it and run. He's got some running room, and he gets whiffed there. The ball gets knocked out, but falls out of bounds. Marcus James missed on the tackle. The ball goes from the 33 to the 29-yard line. 4 yards picked up on the play. Brings up 2nd down and 6 for Lawton.
He's shifty. They've got a
little momentum going here.
Yep. Got to really wrap up on him because he can break loose. I believe past 2 years he's been one of their better receivers, and they moved him to quarterback this year.
Two men wide to the right. He takes the ball, throws it out here in the flat. That time he got missed, and he breaks free from Caden Davis, breaks free again. Tayshawn James, and he rolls into the end zone. Touchdown, Lawton High.
Touchdown, Lawton.
Missed tackles.
Missed tackles all the way. And this game tightens up, 14-6, pending the point after try. They get all their players on the field. Ball is down, kick is up, and it's blocked. And it gets picked up, but in high school, you can't run it back. And so that will bring the score. Carl Albert 14, Lawton High 6. We'll be back with you here in just a moment on your Carl Albert Titan Oklahoma Sports Network.
If you've lived in Oklahoma long enough, you'll know that we get extreme weather. With that extreme weather comes hail damage to your roof and an insurance claim. When that happens, there's not a better company to deal with on your insurance claim than Cantrell Roofing and Construction. Since 1987, Cantrell Roofing and Construction has proven to be the best in the business. And always remember, got hail? Call Cantrell.
We're back with you here on your Carl Albert Titan Oklahoma Sports Network, where Lawton High has scored and put 6 on the board, an 80-yard drive. And we're sorry that we don't have video for you right this moment. You might check up there, Jaden, and see what's going on. And that was an 80-yard drive, 9 plays, took 4 minutes and 41 seconds. That's the biggest thing right there, is that if they can score and take a lot of time off the clock, you're not letting Carl Albert on the field with the ball. And so That one was just kind of a deep onside, and Carl Albert's going to have its fourth possession of the evening in good field position at the 40-yard line with 4 minutes and 38 seconds left. And we've got the camera back, so you're going to get to see this drive as well. Jaden, straighten up there in the middle so we can see what's going on. There we go. So the Titans have been scored on their first team D. Got this bunch set to the right, tight end to the left. LT Simmons in the backfield, Woodring in at quarterback. So you've got Todd James, Washington, and Haynes on the right side. You've got Wilkerson and Marcus James on the left side. And the ball is snapped, and it's snapped over Woodring's head, and he just goes down at the 19-yard line. They were not ready for it. What was happening was Woodring was trying to get LT to get to the other side, and just a very unfortunate event. The ball's going to be put down to the 25, so that's a 15-yard loss. It's going to bring up second down and 25 for the Titans. It's actually 26 because the ball has to get to the 49 in Lawton territory. This time 2 wideouts to the right, 1 to the left. LT moves to the right side. Woodring is going to take the snap. He's going to look up. He's going to take the field. He goes right up the middle. He's got some running room. Protect that ball on second down. Woodring takes it 24 yards up the middle. And the ball is going to be placed at the 47-yard line. I thought he made it a little further than that.
Maybe they're saying that's where, I'm not sure.
No, I don't know.
I'm not going to try to speculate.
Third down and 4 now for the Titans. They move to the ball quickly. It's Caden Davis in there. He's going to take the direct snap. He's going to go to this right side. They've got it protected pretty well. Davis keeps spinning and driving forward. He gets to his own 49-yard line, so 2 yards picked up, needed 4. It's going to bring up fourth down and 2.
I would think they would stick with this right here.
I think they would too. And that's what they're going to do. Caden Davis is staying on the field. This is the heavy package that Carl Albert has used so successfully throughout the years. Fourth down and really a long 2. And Davis is looking, 2 minutes and 37 seconds left. And they may take this down and then call a timeout. There's 5 seconds left on the play clock. 2, 1, and they do. Carl Albert calls timeout. We're going to take a break with him. We'll be back with you here in just a moment on your Carl Albert Titan Oklahoma Sports Network.
I am here to contest the new Whataburgers from Whataburger. What? Real wings have bones. And these boneless wings are actually premium chicken tender bites tossed in one of Whataburger's famous sauces. Honey butter, honey barbecue, buffalo, or
sweet and spicy.
And now Nashville hot? Those do not turn these Whata wings into real wings. I know what a real wing is. That snow.
Whataburger, Whata wings.
We're back with you here on your Carl Albert Titan Oklahoma Sports Network. Carl Albert calls their first time out of the half. 2 minutes and 22 seconds left. It is fourth down and 2. Carl Albert was lined up as though they were going to go for it with the heavy package. Woodring is standing, and he steps off. So they're going to go with the heavy package. 18 seconds on the play clock. Caden Davis is in. The package is over here to that left side. Little bit of a miss. Caden breaks through. Let's see what kind of feet he's got. 20, 15. He cuts back and goes out of bounds just inside the 10 at about the 8-yard line. Great run by Caden Davis to take it down, make it 1st and goal at the 8. No flags on the play.
He's such a hard runner.
He is. They had that sniffed out fairly well. Caden jumped over the line of scrimmage, and it was off to the races. And we're going to stay with that heavy set. It's 1st and goal. We are in the red zone, brought to you by Sovereign Bank. Heavy package built to the left side. This time the ball is snapped by. Caden's looking to get out. He's going to go towards the sidelines. He's going to go down at the 15-yard line.
That's 2 snaps in a row. You know, sometimes that's difficult on the center when you change it up a little bit.
7 yards lost on the play brings up 2nd down and goal from the 15. And Woodring comes back in at the quarterback position. 1 minute and 21 seconds and counting. 2 men wide to the right, 1 to the left. LT Simmons in the backfield. Woodring takes the snap. He drops back. He's got time. No. He throws it over. That is to Washington. He cuts upfield, drives in. Touchdown, Carl Albert.
That's not the way I saw that go.
No, I did not. And he threw it up tall where the only guy that could get it was the 6'4" man. And he took it down and carried it in from 15 yards out. And Carl Albert goes up 20-6 with 1:04 left in the half.
I got real nervous when I saw him leave his feet.
I did too.
A lot of times that's not real good, but number 7 does a lot of things.
It's a good way to end up on your head.
Yes, absolutely.
Jake Farley in to do the holding. They've got a player that had their helmet come off, so they've got to change that out. So he steps off. Another player comes on. Spiewak in to do the point after try. Farley calls for the snap. It's down. The kick is up, and it is good. And the Carl Albert Titans now lead 21-6. We'll be back with you here in just a moment for the final minute of the second half on your Carl Albert Titan Oklahoma Sports Network.
Experience the best wash in town at Tommy's Express. You'll love our open and bright tunnels, easy loading flat belt conveyor, unlimited membership, and free vacuums and mat washers. Experience the difference and visit Tommy's Express today.
We're back with you here on your Carl Albert Titan Oklahoma Sports Network. Your scoring recap is brought to you by J.R. Rowlett. J.R. Rowlett, find your perfect home today, 405-445-8971. 3 minutes and 34 seconds taken off the clock, 60 yards, 5 plays, and then Woodring to Washington. He jumps up in the air, makes the catch, and then just fights his way to the end zone for that 15-yard scoring drive. Spiewak's got a little bit of wind at his back now. The kickoff is brought to you by Midwest Nutrition. Fuel your body, energize your day, and achieve your goals one sip at a time. Spiewak is going to drive it deep, and that goes out of the end zone onto the white carpet. And 1:04 left here in the half, and the Wolverines are going to have the ball at their own 20-yard line. And this is their 4th possession of the first half.
You got to tackle better on this possession.
Absolutely. A little bit better game that, you know, we thought it would be a little bit better game. And, you know, we said that Lawton has had some success at scoring the touchdowns, and they have. So 1:04 left. Bishagate is still at quarterback. He's going to take the ball, drop back to pass. He's looking. They're going to throw that out there in the flat. And That ball was underthrown, intended for Nate Jones, and that was That was not Delijah. That was DeAndre Dukes. And here comes that north wind.
Mm-hmm.
Feel it coming in.
Feels a lot better up here.
Does it really?
Yeah, when the north wind comes in versus being down on the field.
Second down and 10. 59 seconds left in the half. Play clock is down to 14.
Got to wonder if we can get a stop here, if we burn any timeouts to try to get the ball one more time.
It'd be nice, wouldn't it? 2 men wide to the left, 2 men in the backfield, 1 wide to the right. They reset the play clock. He's going to drop back to pass. He's got a man. Right off of his hands. That was intended for number 23.
Pass was incomplete on the play. Defending for the Titans, number 23.
He had room to run, too.
Yep. Carl Vion Young was in there for the defense, but he had plenty of time to grab that ball. That stopped the clock with 55 seconds. No need to take a timeout when they're stopping it for you. 3rd down and 10. Two men wide to the left, 1 wide to the right. 2 in the backfield. He's going to keep it. He's going to throw it right there. Great
nice
job. That was a little pitch out there to Nate Jones and a great tackle. Todd James just laid the boot on him there. 1 yard gained on the play out to the 21. Carl Albert will get the ball back after this punt with 48 seconds left. And it looks like they've called a timeout. So we're going to take a timeout with them. We'll be back with you here in just a moment on your Carl Albert Titan Oklahoma Sports Network.
Have you ever seen an insurance commercial and asked yourself, are they really telling me the truth? Well, guess what? They're not.
Somebody runs a red light, and you think all of a sudden their insurance company's going to be all neighborly about it? Insurance companies aren't in the business of saving you money. They're in the business of keeping your money.
So remember, save our number in your phone so when tragedy strikes,
call Rob and Will.
We're back with you here on your Carl Albert Titan Oklahoma Sports Network. The Wolverines are in punting formation. He's going to be punting from inside his 10-yard line. Tristan Haynes is standing at the Wolverine 44. And they get back. We've got it. We've got it. Bad snap.
Special teams, man.
Came off the hands, and who comes up with it? Caden Davis. And the Titans have the ball at the 11-yard line with 43 seconds left. This is their 5th possession. The ball is at the 11. 2 men wide to the right. Going to be 2 men wide to the left. 15 seconds left on the play clock. Elijah Matthews is in there at the running back position. Woodring takes the ball. He looks. He's going to stay with it. He cuts up the middle, gets down inside the 5 to the 4. We are in the red zone, brought to you by Sovereign Bank. So that ball goes down to the 4-yard line, 7 yards picked up. 2nd down and 3, going to be a pitch out here to Matthews. He's going to go into the end zone, touchdown, Carl Albert.
Great job.
So Woodring pitches it out to Elijah Matthews. He takes it in from 4 yards out, and the Titans go up 27-6.
The whole momentum of this game just completely switched.
Yeah.
You know, after we get down there, going a long drive, get a touchdown. And I'm sure Lawton High's thinking we'll punt the ball, play defense, and next thing you know, About to put 28 up on the board.
Farley to do the holding. Spiewak to do the kicking. Ball is down. The kick is up, and it is good, and the Carl Albert Titans go up 28-6 with 19 seconds left here in the half. We'll be back with you here in just a moment on your Carl Albert Titan Oklahoma Sports Network.
State Representative Max Wolfley.
As a longtime Mid-Del teacher, coach, and parent, I first ran for the legislature to ensure taxpayer dollars appropriated for education actually made it all the way to the classroom. That concern hasn't changed and seems even more important today. Thank you for giving me the privilege of serving the people of our district.
Max Wolfley, looking out for educators, seniors, veterans, and all of us. Recorded in our kitchen after midnight. Can you tell?
We're back with you here on your Carl Albert Titan Oklahoma Sports Network. And the Carl Albert Titans take it and go down the field. They got the ball back on the 11-yard line. And I want to give a shout-out to the chain gang over there tonight. James Trent, Steve Hayes, Rodney Swanson, Justin Hayes, and Robert Epperly. And they're saying, "Go Titans, take state." And they sent us a picture, and just a great job. The kickoff is brought to you by Midwest Nutrition. Spiewak puts it into the end zone for the touchback. This will be the fifth possession for the Wolverines. So they're going to have the ball at their own 20-yard line. And you wonder if they're, with 19 seconds, are they just willing to take the knee and go to half? Or are they going to throw something up in the air and see what happens?
Got 3 timeouts. They're into the wind. I mean, right now, maybe see if you can get it out in the flat, get a big play quick, and if not, let's hit the knee and go to the locker room.
Yep.
And try to regroup a little bit.
That last touchdown drive was 2 plays, 24 seconds, and covered 11 yards. And Elijah Matthews takes it in from 4 yards out. So they're going to go trips to the right, one man to the left, and they're going to have to call a timeout, or they're going to take a 5-yard loss. They're going to take a timeout. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back with you in just a moment on your Carl Albert Titan Oklahoma Sports Network.
Whataburger's new Bacon Blaze Jalapeno Double.
Sounds like a 5-alarm fire.
Not really, Frank. The jalapeno cream cheese, jalapeno ranch, and pickled jalapenos give it a pleasant heat.
So like a 4-alarm?
Nope. It's a delicious controlled blaze.
Like a little kitty stuck in a tree alarm.
Nah, hotter than that. Let's say the 2.5 alarm Bacon Blaze Jalapeno Double. I think the pole's broken.
New Whataburger Bacon Blaze Jalapeno Double. It's just a little hot.
We're back with you here on your Carl Albert Titan Oklahoma Sports Network. 19 seconds left, 1st and 10. The ball's at the 20-yard line for the Wolverines. Trips to the right, one man to the left, tight end on the left side. Man in motion, left or right across the formation. He drops back to pass. This time Jones is looking for him, and Carl Vion Young runs him out of bounds over there with 13 seconds left. And he goes from the 20 to the 23, brings up 2nd down and 7.
Good job by Carl Vion, just forcing him to the boundary right there. I mean, clearly you can see the guy can run a little bit, and
yeah,
you don't want to give something up cheap like that. And our pass rush got home, but he's quick, and he can make something happen with his feet in a hurry.
2 men to the left, 1 man to the right. He calls for the ball, gets the ball, drops back to pass. He's looking. He's going to throw deep down the field. And when you do that, that's usually a recipe for disaster. And that's exactly what happened. 6 seconds left on the clock. Interception. And that's DeAndre Dukes with the interception. And the Titans have one play and I think they'll probably knee it. But they have one, I don't know, they might not. At the 39-yard line.
With 6 seconds remaining in the first half, it'll be first and 10 Titans.
Devin Woodring comes in. Marcus James is in there. Maddox Wilkerson. Darian Thomas comes in now. And, yeah, they are just set up for a deep hole here. Woodring is going to take the snap, and he's going to take the knee, and we're going to go to halftime. So it's halftime here at Gary Rose Stadium, and the Carl Albert Titans lead 28-6. We'll be back with you in just a few moments for our halftime show on your Carl Albert Titan Oklahoma Sports Network.
College is more than just going to class. College is a journey. It's meeting new people and making new friendships that will last a lifetime. It's learning from professors who care about you and your success. And finding out it can be really fun and rewarding. It's discovering that thing you want to do for the rest of your life. Cameron University is all about helping you grow and succeed. Because your success is our success.
If you've lived in Oklahoma long enough, you'll know that we get extreme weather. With that extreme weather comes hail damage to your roof and an insurance claim. When that happens, there's not a better company to deal with on your insurance claim than Cantrell Roofing and Construction. Since 1987, Cantrell Roofing and Construction has proven to be the best in the business. And always remember, got hail? Call Cantrell.
I am here to contest the new Whataburger from Whataburger. What? Real wings have bones. And these boneless wings are actually premium chicken tender bites tossed in one of Whataburger's famous sauces. Honey butter, honey barbecue, buffalo, or
sweet and spicy.
And now Nashville hot? Those do not turn these Whata wings into real wings. I know what a real wing is. That snow.
Wings.
Experience the best wash in town at Tommy's Express. You'll love our open and bright tunnels, easy loading flat belt conveyor, unlimited membership, and free vacuums and mat washers. Experience the difference and visit Tommy's Express today.
Have you ever seen an insurance commercial and ask yourself, are they really telling me the truth? Well, guess what? They're not.
Somebody runs a red light and you think all of a sudden their insurance company's going to be all neighborly about it? Insurance companies aren't in the business of saving you money. They're in the business of keeping your money.
So remember, save our number in your phone so when tragedy strikes,
call Rob and Will.
State Representative Max Wolfley.
As a longtime Mid-Delta teacher, coach, and parent, I first ran for the legislature to ensure taxpayer dollars appropriated for education actually made it all the way to the classroom. That concern hasn't changed and seems even more important today. Thank you for giving me the privilege of serving the people of our district.
Max Wolfley, looking out for educators, seniors, veterans, and all of us. Recorded in our kitchen after midnight. Can you tell?
Whataburger's new Bacon Blaze Jalapeno Double.
Sounds like a 5-alarm fire.
Not really, Frank. The jalapeno cream cheese, jalapeno ranch, and pickled jalapenos give it a pleasant heat.
So like a 4-alarm?
Nope. It's a delicious controlled blaze.
Like a little kitty stuck in a tree alarm.
Nah, hotter than that. Let's say the 2.5 alarm Bacon Blaze Jalapeno Double. I think the pole's broken.
New Whataburger Bacon Blaze Jalapeno Double. It's just a little hot.
We're back with you here on your Carl Albert Titan Oklahoma Sports Network, and we're trying to get ready to show you the band. We're going to have to put the camera back in, But the halftime is brought to you by Triple Elite Screen Printing. Find world-class designs and hot new styles at Triple Elite Screen Printing. Also, our halftime is brought to you by CK12 Designs. They have a new showroom located in Automobile Alley across from Hideaway Pizza. And we are going to give you this halftime show this evening that is brought to you by the Carl Albert Titan Band.
Drum majors Tinsy Clay, Joseph Robinson, and William Rowlett. Is your band ready? And now, your Carl Albert Mighty Titan Marching Band.
A great halftime performance there by your Carl Albert Titan marching band, and they have been working out every morning, every evening, trying to get ready for contest, and that was their final contest show there, and they will be taking that show this next week and the following week, and heading into competition. And so we hope all the best to the Carl Albert Titans in their competitions. Well, this evening we are going to have the opportunity to welcome the 2004 state champions back. And so 20 years have gone by, and the 2004 champions are getting ready down there on the sidelines, and there's a good group of them, probably 20 maybe 22, 23 guys down there, and a few coaches have also come back to celebrate the 2004 championship, and so they're going to have that opportunity here in a minute. We're going to run down some scores for you, and what we know as of this moment, and let you know what's going on around the state. The scores that really kind of have something to do with us, Guthrie is leading Altus at Altus 28-14 in the second quarter. And so we will be playing Guthrie next week and then Altus the following week. And so 28-14. Bishop McGinnis is up on Southeast 49-0. Bishop Kelly is beating East Central 25-7. Coweta is beating Durant. Coweta's 0-4, beating Durant 10-6. One of the scores that we've kind of been watching closely is Newcastle and MacArthur. And if this is correct, Newcastle is leading MacArthur at Lawton 21-14 right now. Noble is on top of Western Heights 39-0. Collinsville is leading Pryor at halftime 17-14, so a good close game there. Midwest City's blowing out Class and SAS. Claremore is blowing out Memorial 31-0. El Reno is up 32-6 over John Marshall. Del City is at halftime, and they're up on Tahlequah 28-0. And our score here, Carl Albert 28, Lawton 6. Booker T. Washington is at home this evening, leading McAllister 7-0 in the second quarter. And if you look out there, you can see the 2004 championship team. They brought their sons, and it's good to be out there. Coach Dunn was actually a graduate assistant on that football staff, and so he is out there as well.
Joel Brown, Charles Hightower Jr., Trevor Schumann.
I think I see Dr. Kirk is out there. She was the principal at the time. Standing next to her is Gary Rose. He was the head coach at the time in 2004. And so he is on the field with them as well. But that is the 2004 state champion football team from Carl Albert. Also on the other end is Coach Rollins. He's out there as well. And so they're going to turn around. It looks like they're putting their back to us, but the reason they're doing that so they can get the backdrop of the stadium behind them. And Miss Goggins is making them move over and get in the right position. And she's the principal now, so she gets to say those kind of things. Yeah.
Did you know that one in four families in Oklahoma lives in poverty, and 90% of kids in the Oklahoma
So that is the 2004 championship team on the field. We're going to continue to run down some scores here for you from 6A2. Putnam City North and Sapulpa are in the third quarter, tied 0-0. That's probably a great game. Putnam City North is 5-1, Sapulpa's 3-3, and so that's a battle going on. Number one, Muskogee is up at Sand Springs, 25-14 in the second. Capitol Hill and Putnam City are 0-0. Actually, yeah, that's right. Eisenhower's over Northwest Classen 55-6. Bartlesville's beating Ponca City 16-0. Southmore is 7, Piedmont 14 at half. That's at Piedmont. A good game between Stillwater and Putnam City, 7-7. Stillwater's 5-1. Their only loss is to Carl Albert. Putnam City's 4-2. And Choctaw's taking care of U.S. Grant 35-0. 6A1. There was a upset in the Brewing here, and they're still showing that score. I'm almost afraid to say it because it just doesn't seem real, to be honest. But Edmond Santa Fe is 0-6, and they are leading Owasso 14-12. I'm actually going to click on that game, and the last update that we had on that game was at 8:03, and it's 8:24 now. And but the trust level shows 100%.
Okay, I was gonna.
So I mean, if that's so, something crazy is going on in that game.
I mean it's being reported on. I think News 9 also.
Is it
14-12 in the second quarter?
Okay, well, I'm going to trust it then. But Owasso 6-0 and has really just been running through people this year. And Edmond Santa Fe's up 14-12 right now, so they run into a buzzsaw. and that is at Owasso. Bigsby's up 29-14 over Mustang. Jinx is up 28-7 over Moore. Edmond North is leading Enid 14-7, and Norman is up over Deer Creek, and Deer Creek is 6-0 as well. But Norman is leading them 34-14 in the second, and Union is leading Broken Arrow 35-14. Well, we'll keep an eye out on that Owasso Santa Fe game because that would be a huge undertaking that's going on there. The teams are out getting warmed up. I'm going to drop down here to 4A, give you a little idea of what's going on around the state in 4A. Wagner's the number one team in the state. They're kicking Grove at Grove 27-0. And Clinton is beating Cache 13-10. That's a good showing for Cache. They're 1-5 on the year. Clinton's a really good team. And Ada is beating Broken Bow right now, and that's an upset. That's at Ada, and Broken Bow is down by 15. Ada's leading 35-20 at Ada. Bethany is beating Ardmore 28-3 at Ardmore. I was trying to look. Weatherford. Yeah, Weatherford's number 10 in the state in 4A. Elk City's up on them 14-7. That's the battle of I-40 there. The only thing they've got between them is Clinton.
Yeah. Clinton and Coney Island.
And that's right. And so they probably stopped by there on the way home.
Wouldn't blame them.
Yeah. So Catoosa is down to Fort Gibson 21-13. And Harrah's beating Medill 23-0. That's at Harrah. So those are your scores from around the state. And we're going to take a break. We'll be back here getting ready for kickoff in about 2 minutes on your Carl Albert Titan Oklahoma Sports Network.
College is more than just going to class. College is a journey. It's meeting new people and making new friendships that will last a lifetime. It's learning from professors who care about you and your success. And finding out it can be really fun and rewarding. It's discovering that thing you want to do for the rest of your life. Cameron University is all about helping you grow and succeed. Because your success is our success.
If you've lived in Oklahoma long enough, you'll know that we get extreme weather. With that extreme weather comes hail damage to your roof and an insurance claim. When that happens, there's not a better company to deal with on your insurance claim than Cantrell Roofing and Construction. Since 1987, Cantrell Roofing and Construction has proven to be the best in the business. And always remember, got hail? Call Cantrell.
I am here to contest the new Whata Wings from Whataburger. What? Real wings have bones. And these boneless wings are actually premium chicken tender bites tossed in one of Whataburger's famous sauces. Honey butter, honey barbecue, buffalo, or
Sweet and spicy.
And now Nashville hot? Those do not turn these Whata Wings into real wings. I know what a real wing is. That it's not
Whata Wings. Whataburger, Whata Wings.
Experience the best wash in town at Tommy's Express. You'll love our open and bright tunnels, easy loading flat belt conveyor, unlimited membership, and free vacuums and mat washers. Experience the difference and visit Tommy's Express today.
We're back with you here on your Carl Albert Titan Oklahoma Sports Network. And we want to thank our halftime sponsors again, Triple Elite Screen Printing and CK12 Designs, for the way that they take care of us through the halftime. Great halftime show and honoring the 2004 football players. And we are back here ready for kickoff, brought to you by Midwest Nutrition. Fuel your body, energize your day, and achieve your goals one sip at a time with a protein shake and energy tea from Midwest Nutrition. Stop in for all your nutritional needs. They are located at 15th and Post Road, right down the street here from Carl Albert High School. And we are getting ready for the kickoff. Ethan Spiewak is getting warmed up down there, getting ready to make it work. He's going to be kicking into the wind again this time. And so we'll see what kind of approach he sets up for. There's enough of a wind that he's kind of got it leaning forward, so we're going to see how this plays out. He's going to do a deep onside kick to that right side, and that ball comes down at the 28-yard line. He scoots around there and gets out.
Spiewak's kick caught by number 2.
And he's going to get up to...
Can't see where they got him marked.
I can't see where they marked it either. There's a lot of people over there on the sidelines. But they're going to toss that ball in there, and we're going to see where... Looks like they're going to back it all the way up to the 33-yard line.
Take it.
Yeah, I'll take that. 1st and 10 from the 33-yard line. Lawton has the wind at their back right now. They've got that bunch set on the left. One wide out to the left. No, he's moving in. That's what I thought. One wide out to the right. One man in the backfield. He's going to take the snap. He's going to hand it off right there in the middle to Jones.
Uh-oh, ball.
Ball's loose, and Carl Albert, he picks it up. That's Tristan Haynes, and he's going to have it down there at the 45-yard line. The ball came flying out from the pack.
Number 6, Tristan Haynes.
And so the turnover game goes in the favor of the Titans at this point.
Same kind of play they opened the game up with, a little misdirection right there, and someone just poked that thing loose as he was going forward.
So the Titans will have their first possession of the second half with 11:43 here in the third quarter. The third quarter brought to you by Bobby Lewis Insurance. Woodring is in. LT Simmons in the backfield. 2 men wide to the left. It's going to be a throw out here to Tristan Haynes, and he's going to get wrapped up there just across the line of scrimmage.
Pass to number 6, Tristan Haynes. Right now.
So he's going to go from the 45 down to the 43. 2 yards picked up on the play brings up 2nd down and 8. And the Titans are moving quickly. This time, handoff to LT. He goes up the middle. He bounces to the outside, runs over one man, and he's rooting down. He just drops his head, takes it all the way. Wow. Touchdown, Carl Albert. LT Simmons. He may be small in height, but he is big in running.
They had him 2 or 3 times stopped, and he just kept those legs moving. And
43-yard scamper down this left side. He took on 2 guys at the line of scrimmage, ducked his head at the 15-yard line, took on the last man, and it was over. 34 now to 6, pending the point after try. Farley with the hold. Ball is down, kick is up, and it is good. And the Carl Albert Titans now lead 35-6. We'll be back with you here in just a moment on your Carl Albert Titan Oklahoma Sports Network.
State Representative Max Wolfley.
As a longtime Mid-Dell teacher, coach, and parent, I first ran for the legislature to ensure taxpayer dollars appropriated for education actually made it all the way to the classroom. That concern hasn't changed and seems even more important today. Thank you for giving me the privilege of serving the people of our district.
Max Wolfley, looking out for educators, seniors, veterans, and all of us. Recorded in our kitchen after midnight. Can you tell?
We're back with you here on your Carl Albert Titan Oklahoma Sports Network. That was a 45-yard drive after the fumble by the Lawton High Wolverines. 2 plays took up 37 seconds, and the play of that drive was nothing but LT Simmons taking it around that left side And that is your scoring recap by J.R. Rowlett. Let J.R. Rowlett find your perfect home. Call 405-445-8971. Our third quarter sponsor is Bobby Lewis Insurance. Surprisingly great rates with 2 locations to serve you, one in Choctaw and Del City. And our kickoff, again, brought to you by Midwest Nutrition. This time Speedwack's going to drop up. Look like he's going to go for that little deep onside. And he's just going to pump it up there. It's going to drop down there about the 18-yard line. And it's taken there. He gets hit immediately. Gets up to about the 24, and that's it. They may give him up to the 25, but that's all.
Good coverage. Mark. The kickoff team right there. It was a good job to start the half off. We get the fumble, go down and convert turnovers into points.
Folks, your attention, please.
Just what I'm sure they talked about at halftime.
11:01 left here in the third quarter.
If you are able to identify it, it will be at the
And the ball is at the 25-yard line.
and a small key to a master lock type locks.
1st and 10 for the Wolverines. One man wide to the left, one man wide to the right. This time it's going to be a handoff there to Jones. Jones just packs up in the middle, and the pile is pushing. He falls down there at about the 29-yard line, so it goes from the 25 to the 29, and that's 4 yards picked up on the play. Brings up 2nd and 6.
Second down.
Oh. I think he dropped that out there on the.
Yep.
I didn't hear a whistle.
I didn't either. But it was an incomplete pass, and so no gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down and 6. So here we are, 3rd down and 6. And they're using a lot of time. I think that's kind of key right now because they're taking the play clock all the way down. We've got a problem, too, with the play clock, but this time he's just going to keep it and go up the middle, and he's going to fall forward. He might have gotten enough for the first down across the 35.
Quarterback keeper good for a first down on the play.
So the ball goes up to the 35-yard line, 1st down for Lawton High. One man wide to the left, trips to the right. Now that time Carl Vion Young, he had that smelled out before the quarterback ever threw it. It was intended for Nate Jones, a little screen out here to this right side.
Carl V's been great at breaking those up this year. I mean, there's a couple times where you think that he can take it, get a pick 6 out of it, and he just abuses the.
He's not even looking.
No, he just wants to get something.
So this time, trips to the right again. Empty backfield. Tight end on the left side. One wide to the left. This time he's going to move back. It's going to be a handoff out there to Jones. Jones has got some running room, and he is fast. And he comes up begging for a flag, and he gets one from the back judge back here. He did get tackled by the helmet, I'll give you that.
Yeah, he got hold of him pretty good.
So the ball is going to be placed at the 50-yard line. Then it's going to be a personal foul face mask, and that's going to move the ball down to the 35. So to give you an idea of how that works, that's a 30-yard pickup then. And it's going to be 1st and 10 at the 35.
It's 1st and 10 Lawton from the Carl Albert 35.
I think this is probably the deepest possession that they have had. I can't remember one.
Other than the touchdown drive, I don't think they've even gotten near here.
This time he's going to take it. He looks like he's going to run with it. He backs up, tries to get to the middle. He looks to the outside. He's got running room, and he's got the speed, and he's going to take it in for the score. Touchdown for Lawton High Wolverines. take a broken play, make something good out of it, and that's exactly what he did.
He's good at that. I mean, we still got a tackle, but we kind of over-pursued one way, and he cut it back the other, and he's got enough speed to get to the end zone there.
That was aided by a 15-yard penalty for the face mask. And so Lawton High brings the score back 35-12 now. 9 minutes and 30 seconds left here in the third quarter.
I think they're going for 2.
And they're going to line up and absolutely go for 2. And they're going to move to their heavy package. Jones takes the snap. He goes to the right side. He's looking, and he pounds towards the middle, but he doesn't get it. And that's where the score will stay, is 35-12.
I don't know if they were set. I think they had too many guys moving.
2-point conversion was unsuccessful.
Illegal procedure on Lawton High, and that's going to be declined. And we're going to take a break. We'll be back with you here in just a moment on your Carl Albert Titan, Oklahoma Sports Network.
Whataburger's new Bacon Blaze Jalapeno Double.
Sounds like a 5-alarm fire.
Not really, Frank. The jalapeno cream cheese, jalapeno ranch, and pickled jalapenos give it a pleasant heat.
So like a 4-alarm?
Nope. It's a delicious controlled blaze.
Like a little kitty stuck in a tree alarm.
Nah, hotter than that. Let's say the 2.5 alarm Bacon Blaze Jalapeno Double. I think the pole's broken.
New Whataburger Bacon Blaze Jalapeno Double. It's just a little hot.
Well, that was a 75-yard drive in 6 plays, 1 minute and 31 seconds. Biashagade takes it in from 35 yards out for the touchdown on the broken play, and the score is now 35-12 with 9 minutes and 30 seconds left here in the third quarter. So that was the second possession. Lawton High comes out, fumbles on the very first play of the first possession of the second half, and Carl Albert takes it back 45 yards for the touchdown. And Lawton High responds immediately in 1 minute and 31 seconds, moving down the field. And so this will be the kickoff, and it's brought to you again by Midwest Nutrition. And here comes the kickoff, and he's going to send it to where it can be returned. And this time, we're going to see what he can do. He's out across the 20. He's got a hole. He cuts up the middle. It's a matter of speed. He's going to cut to the outside, and he's going to cut back in. He's looking for a place to go. He's going to take it all the way down inside the 30. Great job by Tristan Haynes. Coming from his own 7-yard line.
He's so patient on these returns. And I mean, he waits and waits, and then he just takes off.
So Carl Albert is going to be set up on the Lawton 28-yard line, 1st and 10 for the Titans. Got the double tight end to the right. Haynes out to the right side. Washington to the left. LT Simmons in the backfield. Woodring's going to take the ball. He hands it off to LT. LT's got a hole. He's across the 20. Spits to the outside. 10, 5, touchdown, Carl Albert.
Wow. Great run again.
Again, LT is a man on fire. You don't want it to take long, just hand it to LT and tell him to go.
Good job by the receivers right there, still on that edge, and allow him to hit the corner and turn on the Jets.
28 yards, 1 play. And the Titans strike right back. Farley the holder. Spiewak the point after try. Ball is down. Kick is up. And it is good. And the Carl Albert Titans now lead 42-12. We'll be back with you here in just a moment on your Carl Albert Titan, Oklahoma Sports Network.
College is more than just going to class. College is a journey. It's meeting new people and making new friendships that will last a lifetime. It's learning from professors who care about you and your success, and finding out it can be really fun and rewarding. it's discovering that thing you want to do for the rest of your life. Cameron University is all about helping you grow and succeed, because your success is our success.
We're back with you here on your Carl Albert Titan Oklahoma Sports Network. The Titans respond immediately. 28 seconds, one play, and he was running 1 yard a second. So, I mean, it was faster than that.
Right.
But 28 yards, and L.T. Simmons takes it in. And he is running with passion tonight.
He is. He's running hard, man. And you can tell as soon as he sees a crease, a lot of times he hits another gear. So low, he's so low to the ground that he's hard to bring down. You know?
Yep.
We talked about that all year.
Kickoff is brought to you by Midwest Nutrition. Fuel your body, energize your day, and achieve your goals one sip at a time at Midwest Nutrition, 15th and Post. Spiewak setting up to do the deep onside again. And this time he's going to drop it in there again about the 22-yard line. And it's taken there. He gets hit hard and dropped there at about the 28.
I'm going to use my best Coach Goff line here, bless his heart, because that's 3 in a row he has just gotten absolutely hammered on.
This is the third possession for Lawton High this evening in the second half. 8:56 in the third quarter. Our third quarter brought to you by Bowder-Lewis Insurance. In Choctaw, call 405-281-6700, and in Del City, call 405-670-3665.
I can't believe you have all those lines memorized. That's impressive.
Yeah. Yeah, all those phone numbers. I'm calling these people all the time. Trips to the right, one man to the left. And a timeout is now called by Lawton High. And so we're going to take a break with them. We'll be back in just a moment on your Carl Albert Titan Oklahoma Sports Network.
If you've lived in Oklahoma long enough, you'll know that we get extreme weather. With that extreme weather comes hail damage to your roof and an insurance claim. When that happens, there's not a better company to deal with on your insurance claim than Cantrell Roofing and Construction. Since 1987, Cantrell Roofing and Construction has proven to be the best in the business. And always remember, got hail? Call Cantrell.
We're back with you here on your Carl Albert Titan Oklahoma Sports Network. Trips to the right, man in motion, right to left. And he's going to run around and go back. He's going to do a pitch in the middle, and that ball came loose.
I think that might
Did
be
the Titans
incomplete.
get on it? It'll be an incomplete pass because it was a shuttle pass to the middle. And so if it dropped to the ground, unless we got it before it hit the ground, but that will just be an incomplete pass.
Great job by the defense, though, to
Absolutely.
sniff that out.
Incomplete pass brings up 2nd and 10 now. The ball's still at the 29-yard line. And Lawton is looking to the sidelines to get the play in. One man wide to the left, trips to the right. Vishagate is at quarterback, been there all night. He's a speedster.
He can move a little bit.
Mm-hmm. Man in motion is Jones there. Across the formation. That was a bullet that was thrown low at the feet. That was intended for Tavares Dean. And covered there by Tristan and Caden Davis right there in the middle. 3rd down and 10 now.
Guess if you're going to miss, that's probably a good place to go.
Absolutely. Right about the feet.
Yeah.
2 men wide to the right. Moving Dean back in on that left side. Jones is in the backfield with Vishagate. He takes the ball, drops back to pass. He's looking. He gets twisted around, and he's going to go down behind the line of scrimmage. Going to be taken back to the 25-yard line.
I'm not sure how he hung on to the ball.
I'm not either, because he was holding it out there.
He was, and they were trying to get that thing popped out of there.
4-yard loss on the play back to the 25, brings up 4th down and 14, and the punter's coming on. 8:21 and counting.
Great job by our defense of responding from that last drive. And I don't know what was said down on the sidelines, but it seemed to come out with a little bit more attitude on that drive.
Tristan Haynes standing at his own 45. The ball is down on the ground. The punter's looking around, and he does get it off. Actually, a pretty decent punt.
Not bad.
And Tristan Haynes is going to take it at the 38. He's across midfield. He goes down to the 40. He cuts back to the outside. He's got to beat the punter. Usually not a problem. And touchdown! He takes one back.
I think we got a flag.
Oh, no, we can't have a flag.
Right there around the 40-yard line.
Oh!
Poor Tristan.
Yep. Got
he's
the
been
flag.
waiting for that.
He is. He's been working on it and working on it. I thought he had it. Flag here at the 38-yard line in Wolverine territory. And it's going to be a holding against Carl Albert, and that's going to move the ball back to about the 48. And so they're going to step that off to the 48-yard line. Still on the Wolverine side of the field. This is Carl Albert's third possession of the second half. Byron Stubbs in there. Todd James. Trinae Washington out on the right side. Christian Oku on the left side. Woodring is going to throw it out there. Oh, and he takes that one. And they're going to say that's an incomplete pass. That was a ball that was caught
well defended
just for a second by Byron Stubbs.
No doubt they have some speed in the secondary.
Yep.
We normally see Byron take that one and turn it up the field pretty quick, and just really well defended there by the Lawton High secondary.
I think that was Tyrone Dean, the cornerback that came up, number 1. Trips to the right, one man to the left. Got Elijah Matthews in the backfield now. This time Woodring drops back to pass. He's going to throw one deep down here. That's intended for Oku and almost picked off.
He had a step on him.
Yep. Woodring just couldn't get it long enough, throwing into that wind. And the defender was in good position. And that's going to bring up 3rd down and 10. The ball is at the 48-yard line. Looking for those 10 yards to get things going here. Ten seconds left on the play clock. Trips to the right, one man to the left. This is Oku over here on the left side. Woodring's going to drop back to pass. He's looking. He's going to take it up himself. He's got just a little bit to go. He pushes forward.
He's got the first down.
And he does get down to the 36-yard line. And that's enough for a first down. Needed 10, picked up 12.
Looks like we had a screen set up and just got too much penetration. Didn't allow him time to throw that ball. And good job by Woodring, just stepping up in the pocket and going to get the first down, keep this thing alive.
Ball's at the 36-yard line.
It's 1st and 10, Carl Albert from the lot, 36.
This time we have that bunch formation on the left side with the 2 tight ends. Woodring's going to hand it off there to Deli. No, that's Caden Davis. Caden Davis kicks it to the outside. He's going to get across the 20, 15, and gets knocked out of bounds there just inside the 10, I believe. And they're going to give him to the 9-yard line.
I didn't see him sneak in there.
I didn't either. Yeah. So we are in the red zone, brought to you by Sovereign Bank. And it is 1st and goal at the 9-yard line. Caden Davis snuck in there in the backfield. Jackson Webster comes on, and he's going to be out there on that right side. Double tight end set on the left. Woodring takes the snap. He hands it off to Davis, and he gets hit behind the line of scrimmage.
Did not block very well on that play.
2-yard loss on the play. Takes it back to the 11. It's going to bring up 2nd and goal from the 11. And a timeout is called for an injured player. So we're going to take a break, and we'll be back with you here in just a moment on your Carl Albert Titan Oklahoma Sports Network.
Whataburger's new Bacon Blaze Jalapeno Double.
Sounds like a 5-alarm fire.
Not really, Frank. The jalapeno cream cheese, jalapeno ranch, and pickled jalapenos give it a pleasant heat.
So like a 4-alarm?
Nope. It's a delicious controlled blaze.
Like a little kitty stuck in a tree alarm.
Nah, hotter than that. Let's say the 2.5 alarm Bacon Blaze Jalapeno Double. I think the pole's broken.
New Whataburger Bacon Blaze Jalapeno Double. It's just a little hot.
We're back with you here on your Carl Albert Titan Oklahoma Sports Network. That Lawton High player is just now getting up, and they're going to take him off the field. And while we've got just a minute, Newcastle and MacArthur are tied 21-21 at half. Guthrie is up 35-21 over Altus in the third quarter. And so we're going to jump up here. Owasso has gone ahead of Edmond Santa Fe 18-14 at half.
Still pretty close.
That's a heck of a game going on up there. Norman North is 0-6 on the year, and they're up 35-14 over UConn right now in the third quarter. So that'll be a big win for Norman North. And just to go over here and for Grins.
Touchdown.
And I didn't call it.
Woodring kept it on a little zone read.
Runs it in from 11 yards out for the touchdown.
He's got elusive speed.
He does.
What do they call it? The get away from the cop speed?
That's yeah, or get away from the defender speed, yeah. So Woodring takes it in from 11 yards out.
Into attempt the point after for the Titans, number 14, Ethan Spiewak. Holding on the kick, number 0, Jake Farley.
Farley with the hold. And the hold is bad. Farley has to get back on it, and that's where it downs right there. So the score is now 48 for Carl Albert and 12 for the Wolverines. We'll be back with you here in just a moment on your Carl Albert Titan Oklahoma Sports Network.
I am here to contest the new Whata-Wings from Whataburger. What? Real wings have bones. And these boneless wings are actually premium chicken tender bites tossed in one of Whataburger's famous sauces. Honey butter, honey barbecue, buffalo, or
sweet and spicy.
And now Nashville hot? Those do not turn these Whata-Wings into real wings. I know what a real wing is. That it's not
Whataburger, Whata-Wings.
We're back with you here on your Carl Albert Titan Oklahoma Sports Network. 48-yard drive, 6 plays, and took up just a little over 2 minutes. It actually took 2 minutes and 7 seconds, and capped off there by Woodring. The big play of that drive, though, was Caden Davis. And
sneaking in there on us.
Yep, snuck in there and ran it to the right side, took it down to the 9-yard line.
2 big runs tonight, setting up touchdowns for us.
Kickoff's brought to you by Midwest Nutrition. And here's that deep onside again. He takes it at the 24 this time. And that is Christian Oku that takes him to the ground out there at about the 37-yard line.
Kicked it right to the same guy. This time he passed it off to someone behind him, and I really don't blame him.
No, not at all. 5:26 left here in the third quarter.
Speedwalk's been picking on him since halftime.
Ball's going to be at the 39-yard line. And here they come. Got Jackson Vineyard in there. Two men wide to the left. Going to be a handoff right up the middle. He gets stuck right there.
That was Perucci that grabbed him.
I was going to say, I think that was Perucci. Right there in the middle. He grabbed him as he was trying to go by. And nothing going. They're going to say he made it back to the line of scrimmage, and I just don't see it. I got to be honest.
No, I'm with you on that one. It didn't.
Yeah. 2nd and 10. Wilkerson's in there. DeAndre Dukes, Carl Vion Young, Trinae Washington. Got that defensive line, and they're playing well. 2nd and 10. He's going to drop back to pass this time. He's going to throw it deep across the middle. And that was well overthrown. And
he had a step on him, too. I mean,
he did.
He got behind him a little bit there. And blame that one on the wind.
He was intended for Tavarius Dean. And Oku, who can run with just about anybody, was just a step behind. But the ball was well overthrown. And that's going to bring up 3rd down and 10 from the 39. Trips to the right. 1 man wide to the left. Empty backfield. He's going to keep it himself, and this has been good for them, but not this time. He's only going to pick up about 4 yards on the play. Going to go from the 39 up to the 44. 5 yards picked up on the play, brings up 4th and 5, and they're going to go for it. 4:15 left here in the third quarter. 4th and 5. It'll be a turnover on downs if they don't pick up the first. 15 seconds left on the play clock. Trips to the right. Empty backfield for Vishagate. 1 man wide to the left.
Oop.
Man in motion. Nate Jones.
I think the right tackle maybe moved at the same time the motion guy was coming by him.
And that's what happened. That's what they're calling. It's going to be illegal procedure on Lawton, and that's going to make up 4th and 10. The ball will go back to the 39-yard line, and the punt team's going to come out. 5 yards yes, 10 yards no.
They've had some issues the past few punts of getting a clean snap.
Tristan Haynes stands at his own 35-yard line.
Back to receive the punt for the Titans, number 6, Tristan Haynes.
Carl Albert's coming. And he gets the kickoff this time. And Tristan's not going to have an opportunity. And so the ball is going to be downed just inside the 30 at the Titan 29. So after that one drive in the second half, Carl Albert has done a great job at pulling things back together. The ball's on the 30-yard line, 3 minutes and 30 seconds left here in the third quarter. Remember, your third quarter sponsor is Bobby Lewis Insurance, Del City and Choctaw. This is CA's fourth possession.
See if we can go 4 for 4 here.
LT Simmons in the backfield, bunch set to the left. Woodring's going to take the snap. He's going to keep it himself. He's looking. He cuts up the middle. He's going to go across the 40 to the 45. Almost gets to midfield. Down there at about the 49-yard line. 19 yards picked up on the play. Brings up 1st and 10 for the Titans at their own 49.
Who has more rushing yards, him or LT?
Ooh.
Can you do that real quick?
I can't, but...
Me either.
Yeah.
Let me get a calculator up here.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. Bunch set to the left. Woodring takes the snap. This time he's going to drop back. He's going to throw it out in the flat. That's Marcus James. And he gets a 1-yard gain. He's going to get just across the 50. Not enough to the 49, so we're going to say the 50. 1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9. That time they kind of went to the empty side.
Let's play action, when you run the bootleg routes.
Yep.
They're difficult whenever they're bringing pressure the way they are to get that ball out quick.
And it's a good job by the defender to stay home
Absolutely.
out there. Trips to the left. This time Woodring's going to look, and he's going to cut back to the right, and he's going to pick up another 6 yards. He falls forward, actually 4 yards on the play. He falls forward down to the 45-yard line. That's going to bring up 3rd down and 4. The heavy package is going to come in. That's going to bring in Wilkerson and Caden Davis. We know what Caden Davis can do. Third down and 4. And when the heavy package comes in, you kind of think that they've got 2 downs to make it. Everything comes in tight. Package is set up to the left side. Davis gets a snap. He goes to the right. He's got more. And he's going to stay on his feet. He's taking it to the house. Touchdown, Carl Albert. If you don't take him to the ground, he's going to run off and leave you.
He can scoot. I mean, we've had the pleasure to watch him 3 years on how quick he is.
Absolutely. Great job. Caden Davis comes in. He has 3rd down and 4. So he just takes it 45 to the house.
Number 0, Jake Farley.
Farley calls for the ball. The ball is down. The kick is up. And this time it is good. And the Titans move on top, 55-12. We'll be back with you here in just a moment on your Carl Albert Titan Oklahoma Sports Network.
Experience the best wash in town at Tommy's Express. You'll love our open and bright tunnels, easy loading flat belt conveyor, unlimited membership, and free vacuums and mat washers. Experience the difference and visit Tommy's Express today.
We're back with you here on your Carl Albert Titan Oklahoma Sports Network. Your scoring recap brought to you by J.R. Rowlett. 70 yards, 4 plays, 2 minutes and 5 seconds. Caden Davis takes it in from 45 yards out. And that's where the Titans are, 55-12. And Spiewak will line up to do the kicking duties. Your kickoff is brought to you by Midwest Nutrition. Fuel your body, energize your day, and achieve your goals one sip at a time with a protein shake and energy tea from Midwest Nutrition. Stop in for all your nutritional needs. 15th and Post Road, just north of the high school here on Post Road. Great place, great people. This time Spiewak is going to drop back now and go for the longer kickoff. And we'll see what he can do against this wind. He's just going to put it up in the air. And number 2, Tavarius Dean's going to take it at the 16-yard line. He's going to change sides of the field, but he is caught there and not even make it back to the 20-yard line. They're going to give him out to about the 19. Cooper Brackage was the first guy at the contact. Lawton High has their 5th possession of the second half. 1 minute and 12 seconds left in the third quarter.
It'll be long ball, 1st and 10.
And the ball is at the 19-yard line, 1st and 10 for the Wolverines. Vishagate is in at quarterback all night. 2 men wide to the right, 1 man wide to the left. Nate Jones in the backfield. And he hands it off, and that's going to be a loss. That was actually Nate Jones that took a direct snap from center that time.
Fake me out. I thought he still had the ball. I was kind of wondering why he was stopping when he got to the 40.
He handed it off that time to Vishagate.
2nd and 11 lock from the 18.
2nd down and 11. 17 seconds left here in the third quarter. 2 men to the right, 1 man to the left. Tight end on the right side. Vishagate takes the ball, hands it off that time to Jones. And Jones gets hit by Marcus James behind the line of scrimmage. First hit was by Nick Hill, I believe, and then Marcus James cleaned it up.
Yeah. Golly, Marcus is so good at getting downhill.
And that will be the end of the third quarter, and we are headed to the fourth quarter. The Carl Albert Titans leading 55-12 over Lawton High. We'll be back with you here in just a moment on your Carl Albert Titan Oklahoma Sports Network.
Have you ever seen an insurance commercial and asked yourself, are they really telling me the truth? Well, guess what? They're not.
Somebody runs a red light and you think all of a sudden their insurance company's going to be all neighborly about it? Insurance companies aren't in the business of saving you money. They're in the business of keeping your money.
So remember, save our number in your phone so when tragedy strikes, call Rob and Will.
State Representative Max Wolfley.
As a longtime Mid-Delt teacher, coach, and parent, I first ran for the legislature to ensure taxpayer dollars appropriated for education actually made it all the way to the classroom. That concern hasn't changed and seems even more important today. Thank you for giving me the privilege of serving the people of our district.
Max Wolfley, looking out for educators, seniors, veterans, and all of us. Recorded in our kitchen after midnight. Can you tell?
We're back with you here on your Carl Albert Titan Oklahoma Sports Network. Fourth quarter brought to you by Valor Physical Therapy. Are you looking for top-notch physical therapy services? Look no further than Valor Physical Therapy, your partner in wellness. In addition to traditional rehabilitation, our dedicated team offers a range of specialized services, including preventative screening, pre-op programs to enhance post-op healing, and tailored personal training to get you fit for life. Valor is located at 7005 Southeast 15th, Suite 200. Third down and 11 for Lawton. Vishagate takes the ball. He's going to throw it deep to that right side, and that was to nobody. That was Nate Jones was running a post down that sideline, but well outran the ball.
I think our clock is... No, it finally stopped.
From the Lawton 18.
Fourth down and 11 now. And they're asking the clock to continue to run. It may be a running clock. I'm not sure. Because that actually was an incomplete pass, which means they're...
Yeah, I want to say I saw it moving
as
soon as the fourth quarter started.
Tristan Haynes standing at the Lawton 40-yard line. And he's going to get that punt away. Not a good kick into that wind. And that's going to bounce backwards before anybody can touch it. And so that ball is going to be dead at the 20-yard line. And what that means is that was a 2-yard punt.
Great hang time.
Great hang time. You're such a nice man.
I'm just trying to pull the positives out, you know. Got a great hang time.
It was a great hang time.
For his
that's a classic line.
Guys to go down there and make a play on the ball.
I got 2 yards out of it. Great hang time.
I'm working that clock.
Yep. 1st and 10. The ball's at the 20-yard line. 10:43 left in the game. The clock continues to run. And this time, Elijah Matthews goes around that left side. Handoff there by Anderson Collier.
I think they're going to get Jackson for a blindside block, but I'm pretty sure the guy saw him before he got hit. Maybe he didn't throw a flag. Oh, no, he did. Okay.
We are in the red zone, but we're getting ready to get backed out of the red zone.
I thought that was a great block out there on the edge.
So we'll remain first down, but the ball is going to be moved back to the 30-yard line after the penalty. It'll be 1st down and 20 now for the Titans. Anderson Collier is in at quarterback. Elijah Matthews is the running back. Got Stubbs, Oku. The ball goes over Collier. Elijah Matthews takes it, starts running down the field, picks up 11 yards. The ball was actually snapped over Collier's head. Elijah Matthews just grabbed it and took off down the field and gets down inside the 20. We are back in the red zone again at the 19-yard line. The red zone brought to you by Sovereign Bank. 2nd down and 9. Zach Nelson.
Elijah recognizing, not because I don't think that was a called play, you know.
No.
You know.
Zach Nelson, Jace Blahoviak, whole new set of linemen in there. So that means Rocco's in there doing the snapping. And Anderson's going to throw it out here to Stubbs. Stubbs is going to cut back. 10, 5, touchdown, Carl Albert.
Great job by Anderson on the RPO, getting it out to Byron, and we know what happens when Byron gets out in the open a lot of times.
Yep. Anderson's just got a strong arm, too, because he just kind of flicked that out there. So the Titans go 2 plays in about a minute and a half. Farley will be doing the holding. Spiewak for the point after attempt. Ball is down, kick is up, and it is good. And the Carl Albert Titans now move 62-12. We'll be back with you in just a moment on your Carl Albert Titan Oklahoma Sports Network.
Whataburger's new Bacon Blaze Jalapeno Double.
Sounds like a 5-alarm fire.
Not really, Frank. The jalapeno cream cheese, jalapeno ranch, and pickled jalapenos give it a pleasant heat.
So like a 4-alarm?
Nope. It's a delicious controlled blaze.
Like a little kitty stuck in a tree alarm.
Nah, hotter than that. Let's say the 2.5 alarm Bacon Blaze Jalapeno Double. I think the pole's broken.
New Whataburger Bacon Blaze Jalapeno Double. It's just a little hot.
We're back with you here on your Carl Albert Titan Oklahoma Sports Network. Spiewak will be kicking with the win, so we need to get somebody down there behind the scoreboard because this one's going to go. There's just enough wind. Your scoring recap brought to you by J.R. Rowlett Realty. Thinking of buying or selling your home, give J.R. Rowlett a call. 445-8971. 1 minute and 30 seconds, 2 plays, and 19 or 20 yards. It actually ended up 30 yards after the penalty. And Collier to Stubbs, and Byron just takes it in. Good run after the catch.
Yes, great blocking, too. I mean, could have picked if you want to stay outside or cut it back in. Either way, they had it sealed up.
Your kickoff is brought to you by Midwest Nutrition, and Spiewak is going to put this one into the end zone for sure. As soon as I say that, he'll pop one up, but yeah, that one's going. He drops that about 5 yards deep in the end zone, and it's still bouncing.
It'll be first down at 10 Lawton from the 20.
And so Lawton, I have to go back and look at my papers now. This will be their 6th possession of the second half. 9:17 left in the fourth quarter.
Looks like we got some subs in on the defensive line.
I am sure we do. I see Cooper Brackage, Jackson Vineyard is in there. We've got Carson Ring, Jaden Shelley. Man in motion, left or right across the formation. And this time he's going to hand it off to him. That's Jones, and he's looking for everything he can get. And there's going to be a flag that's going to come flying in from about 15 to 20 yards back. It's going to be a face mask. Jones has a tendency to throw his face right into anything that's coming. But, you know, if you can get it, get it.
Take all you can get right here.
So after the face mask call, that is going to move the ball just short of midfield to the 49-yard line, and a 1st and 10 for the Lawton Wolverines. They've still got their first line in. Bishagate is still in at quarterback. Nate Jones, Tavarius Dean, Jordan Hunter out here on this left side. Braden Burrell is in that H-back formation. Clock is down below 8 minutes now. Vishagate, man in motion is left or right. That's Jones. And Vishagate is going to keep it. He's going to go up the middle. He's looking for some room, and he just gets pounded there. That's number 22. That is Bo Davis.
Great tackle, Bo.
Good tackle. Goes from the 49 in Lawton territory down to the 45 in Titan territory. So 6 yards picked up on the play, brings up 2nd and 4. .7:17 and counting. 2 men wide to the left, 1 to the right. Direct snap goes to Jones. Jones is going to keep the ball this time and go right up the middle. And he's going to be just short of the first down. Needed 4, picked up 3.
Yeah, that young man runs hard.
He does. The ball is at the 42-yard line, 3rd down and 1.
Tackle was made by number 73, Jaden Shelley, and number 74, Zach Nelson. It's 3rd down.
Like we said, it's the whole second group shy of the safety. And that's Trinae Washington that's back there at the safety position. This time it's going to be Vishagate, and he's looking. He's got the first down and more, and he makes one spin, and he gets taken down there at the 25-yard line.
Quarterback keeper from Lawton. He's good for a first down.
The ball goes to the 25-yard line, 1st and 10 for Lawton High. 6:06 will be under 6 minutes when the ball is snapped.
Seems like as soon as he hits contact, he hits the B button and tries to spin out of all contact. You got to really wrap him up.
2 backs, 1 on either side of Vishagate. 2 men wide to the left, 1 to the right. Vishagate drops back to take the pass. He's going to throw it deep down the side. That was intended for Jordan Hunter, and Vishagate thought he was going the post. Hunter thought he was doing the in route.
Play for the Titans, number 7, Trinae Washington.
Yeah, they weren't quite on the same page there.
No, not that time. No gain on the play, brings up 2nd and 10 from the 25. 5:20 and counting. And the clock is running the whole time. So these incomplete passes aren't stopping the progression of the game. We'll be under 5. Vishagate takes the snap, hands it to Jones. Jones is looking at that right side, and he gets over there, falls forward, gets down to about the 15-yard line. We'll see where they call it.
Handoff on the play takes it down to the Titan 15.
First down, I think.
And that is good enough for the first down. Needed 10, picked up 10.
Number 8.
It's 1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
It's 1st and 10 Lawton for the Titan 15.
.430 and counting. 2 men wide to the left. This time he's going to toss it. And, Christian Oku just couldn't get his eyes on it quick enough. 2 receivers right in the same position, which always tells you somebody's not where they're supposed to be.
I think Oku's going to see that on film and
say, ooh.
I could have had a big play right there.
Yep.
Trinae Washington. 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10. Clock continues to run, even on the incompletion. Lawton's in no hurry, and that's okay. Jones stands to the right of Vishagate. Vishagate takes the snap. He's going to throw it quick across the middle. Oku had him all the way.
Good coverage.
Very good coverage. The ball just touched his hands, and Oku wrapped him up. Incomplete. It's going to bring up 3rd and 10. 3 minutes and 20 seconds and counting.
Good with any of them.
Vishagate takes the snap, drops back to pass. He's looking, throws it in the flat. Almost intercepted there. And that was DeAndre Dukes. Just off the hands. It's going to bring up 4th down and 10.
4th and 10 for Lawton from the Titan 15.
Going to bring up 4th down and 10. They've been happy to throw the ball. Going to be under 2 minutes here. Trips to the right, 1 man to the left. 4th and 10. Vishagate drops back to pass. He throws it out here to Jones,
nice.
And he is a great job. The ball is caught and dropped.
Pass was incomplete on the play. Defending for the Titans, number 17.
And that will be a turnover on downs. A great job there by Cooper Brackage because Jones is a good player. And that was a great open field tackle there by Cooper Brackage. The ball came loose, and it'll be a turnover on downs.
After the game. Thank you for your cooperation.
So Anderson Collier comes back in the game. 1 minute and 30 seconds.
To help the flow of traffic, if you exit the north driveway, please turn to the north out of the parking lot. If you exit the south driveway, either turn south.
Or both of them. Either one is fine with me.
Anderson Collier's in there at quarterback. And they're just going to let that clock continue to run. Collier, all he's got to do is put the knee to the ground. We're going to go under 1 minute. And Collier's ready for the snap. He takes the snap. He downs the knee. And that ball is going to go back to the 10-yard line, but it's all for naught. The Carl Albert Titans are going to come out unscathed in district play now. Lawton will take their first loss in district play, and Carl Albert is going to win this game 62-12 against the Lawton High Wolverines. And the Titans are lining up, getting ready, and one more snap, and it will be done. I don't even think he has to snap it. I think we've got less time. Yep, we're right. No need to snap it. Just wait for the official to blow the whistle. And we'll be good. And that is it. The Carl Albert Titans win and beat the Lawton Wolverines 62-12. We'll be back with you here in just a moment on your Carl Albert Titan Oklahoma Sports Network.
State Representative Max Wolfley.
As a longtime Mid-Delt teacher, coach, and parent, I first ran for the legislature to ensure taxpayer dollars appropriated for education actually made it all the way to the classroom. That concern hasn't changed and seems even more important today. Thank you for giving me the privilege of serving the people of our district.
Max Wolfley, looking out for educators, seniors, veterans, and all of us. Recorded in our kitchen after midnight. Can you tell?
Whataburger's new Bacon Blaze Jalapeno Double.
Sounds like a 5-alarm fire.
Not really, Frank. The jalapeno cream cheese, jalapeno ranch, and pickled jalapenos give it a pleasant heat.
So like a 4-alarm?
Nope. It's a delicious controlled blaze.
Like a little kitty stuck in a tree alarm.
Nah, hotter than that. Let's say the 2.5 alarm Bacon Blaze Jalapeno Double. I think the pole's broken.
New Whataburger Bacon Blaze Jalapeno Double. It's just a little hot.
College is more than just going to class. College is a journey. It's meeting new people and making new friendships that will last a lifetime. It's learning from professors who care about you and your success. And finding out it can be really fun and rewarding. It's discovering that thing you want to do for the rest of your life. Cameron University is all about helping you grow and succeed. Because your success is our success.
If you've lived in Oklahoma long enough, you'll know that we get extreme weather. With that extreme weather comes hail damage to your roof and an insurance claim. When that happens, there's not a better company to deal with on your insurance claim than Cantrell Roofing and Construction. Since 1987, Cantrell Roofing and Construction has proven to be the best in the business. And always remember, got hail? Call Cantrell.
To contest the new Whata-Wings from Whataburger.
What?
Real wings have bones. And these boneless wings are actually premium chicken tender bites tossed in one of Whataburger's famous sauces. Honey butter, honey barbecue, buffalo, or
Sweet and spicy.
and now Nashville hot? Those do not turn these Whata-Wings into real wings. I know what a real wing is. That it's not Whataburger.
Experience the best wash in town at Tommy's Express. You'll love our open and bright tunnels, easy loading flat belt conveyor, unlimited membership, and free vacuums and mat washers. Experience the difference and visit Tommy's Express today.
Have you ever seen an insurance commercial and ask yourself, are they really telling me the truth? Well, guess what? They're not.
Somebody runs a red light and you think all of a sudden their insurance company's going to be all neighborly about it? Insurance companies aren't in the business of saving you money. They're in the business of keeping your money.
So remember, save our number in your phone so when tragedy strikes,
Call Rob and Will.
Representative Max Wolfley.
As a longtime Mid-Delta teacher, coach, and parent, I first ran for the legislature to ensure taxpayer dollars appropriated for education actually made it all the way to the classroom. That concern hasn't changed and seems even more important today. Thank you for giving me the privilege of serving the people of our district.
Max Wolfley, looking out for educators, seniors, veterans, and all of us. Recorded in our kitchen after midnight. Can you tell?
We're back with you here on your Carl Albert Titan Oklahoma Sports Network. And right now we've got Jonathan Copeland is down on the field with Coach Mike Dunn. Jonathan, it's all up to you. Go ahead.
Coach Dunn, another big district win. What did you guys? What can you guys take from this and going into Guthrie next week?
Well, got challenged, and that's exactly what we needed, and I was proud of our guys because we told them all week long, this is not a team to take take lightly, and they have athletes that are going to match us up in areas, and they went after us, and Coach Zoe is doing a great job over there with that group, and I expect big things from them going forward. But, every time that they made a play, I felt like we responded correct. They scored. We got a big kickoff return. Their first score down here, we went and blocked the extra point, and so it's exactly what I wanted to see from our guys, deal with some adversity and then go line up and go play football. And so it was exactly what we needed.
No, it seems like you're exactly right. Every time they did something, you guys responded. Obviously, Lawton High is notorious for having really good athletes, but what about Woodring and Caden Davis and LT just balling out tonight?
Yeah, we've got a lot of guys. That was something I told our players a while ago, felt like we were very well-rounded tonight. I mean, Tristan Haynes make big plays in the return game. All of our running backs, 3 running backs, and we had 3 touchdowns from those guys at least. They all scored. And Devin just lights out every week protecting the ball. He ran really well. Made great decisions out there. We put a lot on his plate and expect a lot out of him decision-wise, and he goes out and he does a great job with that pressure and with that game plan every single week.
Well, Coach, congrats on the win. Good luck next week. Have a great week of practice, and we'll see you next week. All right, we're also here with Caden Davis. Caden, besides jumping off offsides, you were cooking out here tonight, man. What was going on?
We just had a really good game plan going into it. Everybody executed well. I feel like we had some adversity, but I was really just proud of the way we came through with some adversity because we haven't had a lot of this year, so I'm excited to see how we battled through that.
Yeah, I've gotten to watch you the past 3 years. You do something incredible every time you step on the field. I mean, what motivates you every single night to come out here and play the way that you do?
Really just the tradition we have here. I've been so blessed to be behind guys that push me every day, and I get to kind of see the process and how it works. So when I get my chance to get out here, I want to prove everybody right that came before me and prove all my teammates that believe in me right.
Well, man, you did a great job tonight. We'll see you next week, man. Good luck. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Coach Norman?
All right. Thank you, Jonathan. Great interviews there by Coach Dunn and a great interview there by Caden Davis. Caden Davis was our player of the game, brought to you by Buffalo Wild Wings. Buffalo Wild Wings, 5500 Tinker Diagonal, Del City, Oklahoma. Buffalo Wild Wings, where every day is game day. Caden just did a fantastic job running the ball tonight and playing a great defensive effort there as the linebacker on the one side. Our postgame is brought to you by Patrick Newby Farmers Insurance. The Newby Agency is your local Oklahoma farmer insurance agency in Midwest City. Our agency is family-owned and operated and has been serving the public for over 40 years now. Our office is located off of 29th and Air Depot near Tinker Air Force Base. Come by and see us at 560 West Boeing Drive, Suite A, or give us a call at 405-733-7671. That's the Patrick Newby Farmers Insurance. So there is our post game and our player of the game. And just to kind of catch you up a little bit, Guthrie has pulled out from Altus, and it is 49-34. Guthrie is our opponent next week, and that will be at the Rock. And if you haven't been to the Rock, you definitely want to have the opportunity to get there and watch a game. We will be having that game live next Friday evening, and the game starts at 7. We'll go on the air at 6:30, and we want you to definitely be a part of that presentation. It has been a good evening this evening for the Carl Albert Titans, and they have done a good job at coming out and taking care of business. As Coach Dunn said, they were challenged a little bit, and we've definitely been looking for that challenge for some time now. And we saw a little bit of that in the first half, a little bit of that in the second half. They scored in both halves, and Carl Albert responded very well. Jonathan, what do you think about the game?
Well, I think you hit it spot on. They were challenged a little bit tonight, but responded every time they were challenged. So
absolutely.
Got to clean up a few things, and I'm sure they'll be ready to rock next week in Guthrie.
I'm sure they will, and we look forward to having the opportunity to go up to Guthrie. We will actually be outside at Guthrie in the stands, and it's
on the elements.
It's fun, and there's nothing better than being able to do that from the stands. And so
it's always a great crowd too.
Yeah, we're really looking forward to that. So we hope that you will be with us, and we expect that. That you will be here to share it with us. Coach Goff, we want to remind you, have a great time as you're going down the river, and we hope that you're enjoying that flight. You've still got about 6 more hours on it before you get off, so I hope you get up and walk around a little bit. Yeah. So for Jonathan Copeland and Max Emmons, for Jaden Paulson, who's been up in the camera booth all evening long, we thank you for watching with us. Carl Albert moves on, undefeated in district play, undefeated on the season, headed to Guthrie next week. We don't like those Bluebirds at all, and we're going to go up there and see what can happen against the Guthrie Blue Jays. We'll be back with you in 1 week. 6:30 is our game time, or 7 o'clock is the game time. 6:30 we'll go on the air, and the Carl Albert Titans will be taking on the Guthrie Blue Jays. Good night, and God bless.
This is a presentation of the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Any other use of this telecast or any pictures, descriptions, or accounts of the game without the Oklahoma Sports Network's consent is prohibited. It may not be reproduced or retransmitted in any form, and the accounts and descriptions of this game may not be used without express written consent.